And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. We're joining 6 lovely ladies, man. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
All the night is my world. City light, ain't it good? In the day, nothing matters. It's a night, kind of pattern. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against the need tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get off, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome.
I asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right, we are back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. Man, sorry for the delay. We had some things going on. I had to hit the gym, and we were figuring out this YouTube thing. I think we just got it fixed.
Yep.
It was giving us a headache before, but we got it before. Got it going. Yeah, actually, we got that painting getting posted up right now, man. Can you hit camera 8 real quick, Chris?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see. Shout out to Ozzy in the back.
Oh, you mean on? Ozzy the virus.
No, nobody want to see that.
Hey, man, come on, man. Chris, how long you been back there, bro?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you can see it. We got it set up right there, man. This guy, Chris, man. All right, yo, guys, quick announcement before we get into the show. Patreon.com/freshfit. Check us out there if you guys want to see all the behind-the-scenes content, whether us kicking out annoying-ass girls or giving you guys content how to make money, you know, get in shape, become a better man in general. We got y'all Patreon.com/freshfit.
And the NGT interview that's been taken out from YouTube is on Patreon only.
Yes, the Matrix attacked, but we, luckily got it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Also, guys, check us out on Megaphone, guys. We're not on Spotify or Google anymore. We're on Megaphone. So if you guys want to listen to us audio-wise, go and check out the 2 links that we got below, one for Fresh and Fit and one for Fresh and Fit After Hours. So just make sure you wear headphones so you don't get fired at your job if you're listening to us, because we are definitely not safe for work. Also, guys, check us out on Discord, discord.gg/freshandfit, man. The people are in there all the time, to include Icy, and yeah, man, they talk about all kinds of things, and people from all over the different parts of the world, I guess. Yeah,
Discord has the most, I would say, interesting conversations you can imagine. I'll just say that.
Very lovely conversations.
Definitely different.
Yes. But if you go in there and you sit, we'll kick you out. So don't sin. Also, guys, check us out on Fresh Fit Podcast Store. Get the hoodies, t-shirts, all the merch you guys have come to learn and love. We got some new designs coming. We got Agent Fit working on a couple of them because Christina was fired. She's fired. Anyway,
Fired.
Shout out Agent Fit, man.
Fired.
Shout out to Agent Fit, but he's got 3 new concepts coming very soon, and we'll debut that probably right around the same time that we hit the 1 million, and we'll do a celebration, do some t-shirt releases at the expense of some of the people on the crew, of course. And then also, guys, go check out our other YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Clips, man. We post clips on there every single day, 3 clips per day to include 2 shorts, right? The shorts are under 60 seconds long, and the clips are somewhere between, 3 all the way up to 20 minutes long, man. So if you guys don't got time to watch the full podcast, go ahead and check us out on Fresh Fit Clips. 75% of the people that watch that channel are not subscribed. Stop being fucking ninja watchers. Subscribe to the channel. Help us hit 1 million subscribers on Fresh Fit Clips so that I can flex on all the fucking haters. All right, guys? Here's the channel right here, Fresh Fit Clips. It is a different channel, okay? Someone messaged me earlier saying, yo, I think they took all your long-form content down. No, stupid. You probably clicked on the Clips channel. We have 2 separate channels, Fresh Fit Clips and then Fresh and Fit.
Well, actually, there was a new update to YouTube. So this is separated it by actual length versus video titles. So for example, there's shorts, videos, long form, and then live streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, short videos. Yeah. So
do they show that on our channel like that?
No, ours didn't update yet.
Okay.
But on your phone and certain people, they have an update. That's why they can't see it.
Oh.
So they'll only see the short videos, not long ones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Well, that's lame. Well, you know why? Well, that's why we started incorporating shorts again. Give you guys some free game out there that want to be YouTubers. They're pushing shorts because they want to compete with TikTok, and they're pushing them really hard, which is why they're doing this right now, so that people can, discover new channels and everything else like that with the YouTube shorts. So, clips, we're putting shorts again. This channel is going to be straight long form content though.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, the full on podcast, you got to come to Fresh Fit. If you guys want the shorts and the clips, Fresh Fit Clips. And then also, guys, Fresh has a vlog channel.
Guys, vlog channel's up, man. We did a day vlog yesterday, uploaded today. It was pretty funny. And we might be going to Arizona for Jake Paul's fight tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens, but that might be vlogged as well. And yeah, man, live streams coming up too as well.
Oh, you're gonna go to Arizona?
I might.
The hell?
For Jake Paul's fight.
Oh yeah, because it's Friday. What the hell? I'm over here thinking it's Monday or something.
And 100K on the way, almost there, guys. Shout out to all that support. Let's go.
Cool. And then, guys, check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Fed 1811. I just dropped those Osama bin Laden documentary where I documented basically how the CIA tracked them down and found them, and about Pakistan. The next episode is going to be the Navy SEALs, taking over the compound and killing them. And then after that, we're going to go over the conspiracy theories for 9/11, because I know you guys have been wanting me to react to the conspiracy theories. So it's a 4-part series. And also the John Wayne Gacy serial killer episode is up as well. Jeffrey Dahmer. And then I'll be covering Ted Bundy this Saturday. This Sunday for you guys, because you guys have been requesting Ted Bundy for a long time. So I'll be breaking down the Ted Bundy case as well on Fed at 1811. So other than that, man, Chris, go ahead.
Ladies, DM me at RNC on IG. Make sure if you want to go into our show, send me a DM, and just don't send me long-winded DMs. Some of you girls, I think 2 days ago, I had like a paragraph, 2 paragraphs. Yo, Chris, here's why I should go on the Fresh Fit podcast. And I'm like, yo, do you have photos of yourself? Do you look nice? So, ladies, send me a DM. Let's get it.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, somebody sent me a fucking Bible earlier today too. I just said, DM Aaron Poxon, bro. Like, why are you messaging me for this shit? So, yeah, guys, Chris, Eric, and Anwar handle all the girls. So, ladies, if you want to come on the show, hit one of those 3 up, okay? They'll, orchestrate that for you and everything else. Or Icy, yeah, Icy does it too. Every now and then when she feels like it. Cool. So,
I have 2 girls on today. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, ladies, most of you have been on the panel before, but we'll go around again for new viewers. So give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, education level, and if you want to, of course,
your body count.
And we'll start right here.
Well, my name is Aya. I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm an accountant in a hedge fund. I'm single.
Ooh.
Okay, single.
Single.
Wait, hold on, Myron, no jokes?
Single and ready to mingle.
Well, I want to let her finish before I make the very nice jokes. They didn't ask.
And then, I guess, highest education?
Well, I did bachelor's in England for business and finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you're an accountant?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I also DJ.
You DJ too?
Nice.
And I owned a bar back in Kazakhstan, but I moved here, so I had to sell it.
She plays that song, Kazakhstan, greatest country in the world.
Yeah,
all other countries are run by little girls. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yo, you guys want to hear something funny? One time, bro, I think it was wrestling or some like random Olympic sport. Like a girl won first place, right? And the customary winner, you play their national anthem. Someone actually played the Borat national anthem for Kazakhstan, not the real one, because the dude really thought, Kazakhstan national anthem, and then the Borat one came on, and they're like, what the hell?
Wow.
Yeah. It's you can look it up on YouTube. It's actually pretty funny. So yeah, they played the Borat version of that because everyone thought it was real. Like, yo, that movie literally, like, people from Kazakhstan can never live it down. And that movie came out like 2008.
Is Borat
I remember
that famous in your country?
Well, he's banned, but look at him.
Yeah, he's not Kazakh. He's a Jewish dude from the United States.
Wow.
I think he's from England. He went to Cambridge for law.
Okay.
Wow.
But either way, he's a Westerner.
He put y'all on the map, though. I didn't know we all to Borat.
And it's funny because he's Jewish, but he would make all these, Jewish jokes on the Borat movie. So it was like,
Bruno?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Like the part two,
no,
no?
that one was uncomfortable. I didn't want to watch that one in full.
Have you watched Ali G?
Not as funny.
That was
as
him
Borat.
too.
Yeah, that's him too, though.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
That's everything's funny.
Yeah, Sacha Cohen, I think is what his name is. Yeah, someone said from England. Yeah. But okay, so and then single relationship. What are you?
I'm single. Been single for a long time.
Okay. How long have you been single since it's been so long?
Can't even remember.
Oh
But,
shit.
I see guys every now and then.
Every now and then. Okay. What does it take to get married? 3 goats and some land, or what?
Like 20 sheeps.
20 sheeps. Okay.
She must be in the mood.
Yeah, that's hard. That's gonna be tough, man. Y'all gotta come with the sheep. All right, cool.
What about you?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So I'm Ginger. I'm 27. I got my bachelor's and I'm single.
Social worker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Were you single last time, or you broke with the dude?
I wasn't single last time.
Oh,
Okay.
She is now, though.
Yeah.
This podcast has a habit of doing that.
What happened? What you gotta tell us, man?
Do I really?
Yeah.
Well,
Not full details, but
but we kind of want to know.
Is it
Was
the one
we're talking about?
Is the one that broke in that one?
That broke in where?
Then some guy break in and something like that because he thought that.
You mean the one that pulled the gun out?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay, you left him. Okay. Good move. I think that was a smart move for your safety. And then, so how long you been single for now?
We broke up exactly on September 1st.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, so
Why do you know the date?
Labor Day, right in time for
Every
Labor Day.
female knows the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long y'all been together at that point?
3.5 years.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Dun,
Oh, well.
dun, dun.
Yeah, that's okay. And then so you're single now. And then where are you originally from?
Like where I was raised.
Yeah, like where'd you go to high school in formative years?
I went-
Miami?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Do you have a soul?
I do.
You're ginger.
I do have a soul.
Thank you.
How fresh.
All right. What about you?
Oh, my name is Delore. I am a podcast host of the World of Delore podcast. I am a singer. I'm a songwriter. I sing background for CeeLo Green, Wayne Wonder, into fitness. I'm on Pornhub and I'm on OnlyFans. I'm 37 and fucking fine.
Wait, 37?
Yeah. So also, can I say though,
Yeah.
because they told me that some people in the chat were like, oh, she's a trans. You are more than welcome to go to Pornhub and see my whole entire real vagina cream all over the place.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So,
Just so that I can make that, just so that I can set make
Right,
that
so-
clear.
Yeah.
All right.
Set the tone
one of
real
our
quick.
viewers, I won't mention his name, but he sent me a picture of you on P-Hub.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
They're really quick.
well, I know she's not a man.
I have a whole vagina.
She busted
Sorry.
wide open, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Stop playing with her.
All
Whole
right.
vagina.
So you're
playing.
I didn't wear my 30-inch weave today. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah.
all right.
Go enjoy it. Everything's World of Delure, Instagram, OnlyFans, all this stuff. World of Delure.
Many different hats. Porn
Many
porn
different
star,
hats.
podcaster, singer, songwriter. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
Interesting.
we on Twitch, so let's
At
not
37.
abuse the P word.
Okay, and
Okay,
then
no problem.
okay, and then where are you originally from?
Chicago, actually.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then highest education level completed.
High school.
Okay. Single, relationship, streets. Which one?
I am.
Come on, man.
We don't like
Keep it
titles,
on
so
the
I'll say
streets.
a relationship / situation, but we don't
Okay.
like titles.
Okay.
But he's high value. He's the shit. I love him.
Are you
He loves
guys?
me.
Is he monogamous to you?
Probably not, but I don't care. He takes very good care of me, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Okay.
That's what I
Y'all,
like.
y'all live together?
No,
Oh, okay. He's fucking other bitches. All right, cool.
for sure.
And so you guys don't have a title. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You're not talking to anybody else, or? Okay, never mind. That's your answer right there.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, yeah.
Whole nother
Okay, so she's casually seeing a guy somewhat, and then
No. I'm gonna be real. So we've been dealing since like 2010. That's the real deal. But we've had our times where it was like we didn't see eye to eye. So instead of cheating, I would be like, "Yo, we just need time apart." So he would deal with someone else. I would deal with someone else.
Right.
And then that didn't work out. So then we literally love each other. Like it just is what the fuck it is.
Damn,
Open
so,
relationship.
so you break away and you always come back.
Yeah.
Come back. Get it?
Yeah.
Boom tis.
all right.
But it's keeping it 1,000. So
Okay.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that for you.
Yeah.
Hi everybody. It's your girl Pretty, Spanish Fly, you already know. I'm 26 from Miami. I'm a mom entrepreneur. Just kidding. I'm a cosmetologist. For those of you who don't know, Icy and I have started our own podcast called
good.
Secrets of the Game Podcast.
nice.
We are streaming on all platforms as well. Go and check us out. Link is in my bio on Instagram.
Hold on, what a game, though.
Nice.
What else? Don't was I touch your shit. missing? What did I do? Leave me alone. I
Y'all
said
have an
everything
episode
right.
up?
Yeah, we have, We have two.
Okay, nice.
Good.
Dope.
How often are you guys posting?
Every time when you guys are not.
Every night that y'all not on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just
Alright.
bought a 4K camera too, so we went from webcam to 4K. It's 4K, so yeah.
Alright.
Expect for the next one to be better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what do y'all talk about?
Honestly, we're just giving women the nice version of what you guys are trying to introduce to the women brain.
Shit.
We're just trying to say it nicely and also give like a genuine twist on, a lot of experiences that we've gone through. We want to talk about, the dating life. We want to talk about mom life. We want to talk about, the nightlife, which we know very well because we've been a part of it.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we just want to give our own twist
Mhm.
of, the modern day life. That's all.
That's good.
I love it.
All right, then. Single relationship, sugar daddy, situationship.
I wish I had a sugar daddy, but I am single. That's
Okay.
it.
And then originally from Miami. Okay, cool. And then highest education level completed.
I did a little bit of college. I didn't finish.
Okay, so we'll put high school. Cool. What about you?
Hey everyone, my name's Victoria. I'm 29 years old.
Wait, 29?
Yes, 29. I know. I'm single. Been single for like 3 years now.
What do you do for work?
For work, I work in the hospitality business, but I also run a podcast just based on, it's a music platform. It's called Flow La Música for anyone who wants to go follow. And yeah, that's what I do. That's a little bit about me.
And you talk about what music on your thing?
Yeah, it's a music platform. We promote artists, mostly Panamanian and dancehall Afrobeat artists.
Okay.
Wow, I like that.
That's dope.
That's how you know about T-Man.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I like
BBC.
that.
Oh, okay. So okay. And then where are you originally from?
I'm actually I was born in Miami, but I was raised in Panama.
Okay. You went to high school and everything there in Panama?
I went to high school here, but I did my last 2 years in college in Panama.
Okay. And what, you got your bachelor's degree or what?
No, I didn't finish the.
Okay. Another quitter.
So
Fantastic.
high school.
All right.
You know what?
All right. And then you said you work in hospitality, so like you work at a hotel or something like that, probably.
In the restaurant business administration area.
Okay. So you're the one in HR firing people.
Yeah.
Cool. And then what about you, Icy?
All right, and that's all. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all, folks. Yeah, okay, right on me. Hi, I'm Shiso Icy. It's been forever. As you guys know, I work behind the scenes. I also help out with girls sometimes. Another thing, I work on, just the weekends. We doing this podcast also because like our little mission is not also to try to red pill females, but it's also like, informational. We wanted to be more personal, more like personal growth, want to sit there one-on-one versus everybody type shit,
Yeah.
give everybody a chance to talk. And yeah, that's really what we're pushing for. Link is in my bio and you will find everything there.
Nice.
And ladies, DM, finish it off.
Oh, DM me to be on the podcast.
There you go. Oh, okay.
I said that at the beginning. Okay, you made that so awkward.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I already wrote your stuff down. I didn't even have to ask you because I already knew.
I'm actually 27. You put 26.
Yeah. Well,
You
I was
guys-
trying to help you out there.
It's fine. I like being my age.
Okay. Jamal Adam goes, $9. Men are so smart they convince women to walk outside basically naked and call it freedom. It's like women convincing men to walk around with their bank balance on display. Thanks, bro. Zeus, hoping to see Freshina make an appearance tonight.
No, nigga.
Who's Freshina? Oh, okay. Gentleman in white with the buzz cut. Do you play sports? This nigga, bro.
This nigga, bro.
I actually lift weights and I have a vagina. Thanks.
All right.
Go Google it.
Mo, don't give any of these ladies the succulent fried dolphin ankles tonight, okay? Damn, you let Carrot Top on the show. That's from Jimmy McElroy. Cool. And then we got Jimmy McElroy again. And then, guys, also, since it's Friday, man, we like to interact with y'all more on Fridays. If you guys want to go ahead and shoot your questions in, unless, wait, we had a video.
Well, they want to ask questions too.
They want to, okay, all right.
I got a
Cool.
video.
So y'all got questions, and then they got questions. So I'm actually, after I read these chats, I'll just turn it to them then.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies, if you are on OnlyFans, how would you feel if your son got bullied or hurt because he was defending you at school?
I love this one.
I think the answer says it all, my friend.
My son might beat your kid up. Just saying.
Straight up. Might drag your kid.
Yeah,
All right.
it's over.
This is going to be sour/fishy panel, man. Keep up the great work, FNF. Shout out to all the way from Netherlands.
What the nigga?
The individual on the right with the bald head is what you get when you dabble in the dark, get molded by it. When you see the light, you know you done messed up.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Why they coming for her?
Damn.
They just have to go
King
to
Life.
the page and they'll see.
Jason Terrell, $40 goes, yo, who let Magic Johnson's son on the panel? These niggas, bro.
They need to stop.
Yeah.
Yo, and I can only make threes too. I can only make
It's your
threes.
first time. Don't even worry
I
about
can
it.
make threes.
It's your
No,
first
you
time.
guys gotta understand. I have extremely tough skin. Like
That's
this
good.
shit is
Okay.
hilarious to me.
That's good.
I love it.
That's that Breezy
Bring
says.
it on,
Question.
motherfuckers.
You and your man have a fight and you storm out the house. You're looking around, attempted to cheat on your partner. How does it start?
What?
So you're saying you and your man have a fight.
Right.
You run out the house and you want to cheat. How would you cheat? I don't know if you would or not, or we could just move on.
We
Yeah,
can move on. That's
All
a
right.
really stupid question.
First when the man says, I see looking mad cute and feminine, give the fans a twirl.
For $10? No. Yeah, no better than that. You know way better than that.
Sean
Take it.
Sweden.
Where you at?
Has anyone noticed how when nations are God-fearing, that they prosper and thrive? When they turn away from God, their civilization collapses. The West is a modern-day Babylon and will soon be replaced.
That is very true, my friend.
I
This
agree.
is Babylon 2.0.
I agree.
Myron better keep Jay What? J.I.?
GI.
Well, it says J.I.
Yeah.
Jay saying out his mouth or Will Smith finna post up on the pod. Oh my God. They're trying to say she looks like
Jada Pinkett,
Yeah, Jay
G.I.
Smith.
Jane, Amber Rose. Keep it coming. Come with something better.
Me and my 3-inch. Hey, Myron, I saw a before clip of Tupac simping over a girl. Then they show that after the 304 broke his heart, his whole personality changed. He became the Tupac we know today. Yeah, you know what happens.
Possible.
Icy's laugh is amazing, even when she snorts.
Yes.
That's from Bissell.
I mean, oink, oink.
You're
Link of my
annoying.
balls, all the way from the Netherlands, says Green from the Netherlands. Gouda cheese for everyone. Thanks, bro. Corey's crotch rocket goes, what's these names are creative. Once upon a time, I met this girl. She was a
There we
dime.
go.
She said she didn't have a pass. Thank God I asked Fresh. Took her to Miami Shore. Turns out she was a 304. Yeah, it happens, my friend.
That's like
It's
a,
like a
it's
rap-
rhyme.
A
Yeah.
rhyme, yeah.
That's my girl Icy. My favorite girl on the show. All y'all 5s. Only my girl Icy at 10. Hey, Myron, let me get a simp hall pass for Icy.
No.
Yeah, you a simp. Minding my business. Girl in white. Chaz spoken. Your name is Frank. I don't know about that, man. Fresh BBC $20. I don't know who y'all got next to me, and I don't know, and I don't care. I don't want her. Actually, I don't want none of y'all. This is beyond unacceptable. Big homie call one of your fine Latina women as they know how to treat me good. Unbelievable. Okay, so I guess Fresh's BBC is not aroused.
He is not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Fuck, bro.
You have anything you want to say back to your dick, Fresh?
Who is this nigga, bro? Like, it's weird, dude. Like, stop. dog.
They're so emotional.
Is that your thoughts though? Like, do it be your thoughts sometimes?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's funny because I'm thinking that in my head. How does he know that? How does he know that,
That's
though?
the weird part, right?
Like, how does he know that?
Nigga, that's your penis, man.
That's
of course,
what makes
man.
it weird.
No, but like, how does he know my head, though?
Nigga, that is your head.
No, a different head.
Get it?
Oh my
It's the other
God.
head, bro.
Yeah, that's why you know.
That's really how his dick be thinking.
All right. I see Will Smith is still a beta. How is he going to let Jada come on the show?
That's crazy.
And that's from Baby Blair. It must be a slow night on South Beach. $5 from Red Pill Jedi. Well, you guys got to remember that it's Halloween weekend, bro.
Yeah.
So,
yo,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
there's so many parties tonight. Travis Scott,
Yeah.
Drake. It's crazy, bro.
Drake.
yeah, bro.
Drake.
Like,
Wow.
honestly,
Drake
us
is
having an
having a
after
good- Oh, yeah.
hours tonight is actually amazing in itself because, yeah, bro, it's Halloween. You guys already know Halloween is the holiday that all the girls want to be out.
Halloween.
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 It's literally every 304's favorite holiday, bro.
It is
So,
the
like,
day you get a free pass to be slutty.
yeah,
Literally.
facts. And no one's gonna say nothing. So it's like, bro, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
if
Miami Halloween.
Yo, if
Have
you're
you been to
dressed-
Wynwood
Yeah,
on Halloween?
yeah, it gets crazy.
I'm asking Myron though.
Probably not.
Not that I can recall.
We
It's
should
been a
pop
while.
his cherry.
It's been a
We
very long
should
time.
pop his
If
cherry.
you're at home
Mm.
and your
I
girls
don't think
outside
so,
for
bro.
Halloween, that's a dub.
Yeah.
She belongs to the
Why not?
That's Lady in White. Do Wakanda proud tonight. The Dora Milahi sends its support. Wakanda forever. Thanks, bro. Mel goes $5. Appreciate that. Imagine how dumb you would have to be born with peace sleep, but still have to work a day in your life. And that's from Blackest Panther. All right. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith with the Transformer vibes. Ha! Okay. JJ Adventures. Who the hell invited the trans giant? Ratings for tonight from Myron on down. Icy 4, 1 for Miss Panama, 5,
They've been rating you one.
negative
a lot.
5,
Why?
Yeah.
3 for Miss Ginger, and then 0 for Kazakhstan. God damn, y'all cold-blooded, man.
Hey.
First time super chatting to you guys. Been a long time watcher. I had a question though. I'm 22 with a 650 credit score. I have a card with 4K limit that I maxed out. Should I get a personal loan to pay it off or pay it off on my own?
Yo,
Well, if you get a personal loan, more than likely it's going to have a higher interest rate
don't do that, bro.
than
Don't
the
do
credit card. So you
Yeah.
got to weigh in and figure out which one has the higher interest rate. But I'm willing to bet if you go ahead and do like a personal loan where it's like, especially if it's like a fucking what is it called? When the loan sharks give you an advance loan,
Payday.
a hard money loan or some shit like that.
No, there's a term for it. I just can't remember right
A
now.
hard money loan.
Okay.
Yeah. Then yeah, bro, it's going to be higher interest rate. So you're better off probably just paying off that credit card the best you can.
Yeah.
Prioritize paying that off because
Or-
credit
yeah.
card interest rates always go up.
Get a second job and just pay it off, bro.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. $4,000 in credit card debt, bro. And that's going to shoot your credit score up probably to around 700 once you
Yeah.
do that. Congratulations on your 2 years. Do all the ladies, you're not special. Women deserve less. Myron, do you agree? This guy. Clutch Jumper goes, are you guys Freemasons? I see y'all throwing up the pyramid all the time.
All right, I'm gonna just say, bro,
What the hell?
I am a free agent. Thank you. What?
Uh,
You're asking me, bro.
by
Any
the
single
day.
moms who's watching your baby, and are you married or are you a baby mama? Just asking. If not married, you're a 304. Just saying. All right. Anyone here have children? I think only one, two,
I do.
two, three. Okay. And then they want to know who's watching the kids.
The babysitter.
None of your business.
Grandma.
All right, fair enough. Divine Prodigy, $20. Thank you. Nick M. I see looks like Knights from Sonic first time donator, no longer Ninja Watcher. Let's go. Road to 1 million. Thank you so much, bro. And just so y'all know, what are we at? 993?
What's that?
7K away.
Yeah,
we're 7,000 subscribers away, man. So if you guys haven't already, hit that red subscribe button. Help us hit 1 million so we can flex on all the haters and hit that 1 million because everyone tried to take us down and they failed.
A milli.
Oh, we gotta play that song.
At the party.
Yeah, we do.
Myron's like, stop it.
He's like, no.
Stop it.
You gotta bring Little Wayne back alive.
Rep and Time Fitness. Can I get a shout? Shout out to you.
There you go.
The most disrespectful and funniest thing I've ever heard is get the fuck out, put your shoes on outside. You don't have to put them on in here. All right, let me give you guys, hold on, because a lot of people don't know where that came from. So, approximately what? That was a year and a half ago now at this point?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go down memory lane real fast. All right. So, it's our 100K episode. All right, our 100,000 subscriber episode celebration. We had 2 girls come through. We're supposed to have 4, and I think like 1 or 2 of them flaked, right? So, we end up doing these 2 girls on the show, and one of them is Little Pump's. It's not his girlfriend. It's just one of his bitches, bro. I'll just keep it 1,000 for y'all. The one that the disrespectful one on the right with the
white girl,
neon. Yeah, she's just one of his bitches, right? But she was trying to claim that it was her boyfriend. And you know, she does what typical bimbos do. Comes in, oh yeah, I know this rapper, I know this person, blah 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 blah, all this bullshit. So I'm like, oh god, so I already knew what type of time it was. She was very entitled, etc. So she comes in, we do the thing. And she makes a bunch of comments about $500 is broke a year. I want a guy that makes that bare minimum. I'm used to dealing with millionaires and all this other blah, 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 right? And she was just being very annoying. And she wouldn't answer questions. So I was like, you know what, man? You can just leave. Like, get out. And then she gets up, right? And she pours her drink on the fucking carpet, right?
Yeah.
And she walks out. And she storms out, actually. And I was like, yeah, you could put your shoes on outside. You got to put them on in here. I think that was me telling that to her other friend who did not want to leave.
In the green.
That was the black girl that was with her.
Yeah.
So one girl storms out. White girl storms out, the bimbo, right? And then the black girl that was with her, she did not want to leave.
She was the worst.
Trey had to do it. Our former sound engineer. He had to do an exorcism on the chick. He was like, Lord, help me, blah, blah, blah. And he went into this whole sermon, bro. On air. All right? On fucking air. Gave her an exorcism. And told her, yo, whatever demon is inside this woman, blah, 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 blah. All this other, a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not familiar with.
Can we play?
I mean, we'd have to dig it up. But regardless, so she wouldn't leave. And I was like, yo, take your fucking shoes and put them on outside. You don't got to put them on in here. So that's where that comes from. So, yeah, those 2 girls were extremely entitled. One was annoying, Lil Pump's girl. She left immediately, and then the other girl didn't want to leave. She was here for like 40 minutes, guys, and she just sat there.
While
back
her
there.
friend was outside.
Her friend like dipped, left.
Wow.
Just that fucking bitch.
Because she didn't want to take the L. She was embarrassed. So she was like, oh, whatever.
I got the video.
I got the video.
Man, I don't even want to give those bitches any energy, bro. Fuck them. But I mean, if you really want to play it, we can. But that's where that comes from, guys. The put your shoes on outside. It was the fucking girl that didn't want to leave. Myron, are you actually writing a book? If so, what's the estimated release date? And can you do a stream on Sun Jim Gang on your Feta channel? I don't know who Sun Jim Gang is. I got a lot of requests for Feta, guys. So I'm prioritizing the ones that people request the most. You guys have been wanting a lot of serial killers, is what I've noticed.
It's really interesting, especially your breakdowns. Like, I'm not going to lie. I sit there and tune in and I'll be like, wow.
I appreciate it. What was I going to say? But as far as like, there was something else he was saying. Woman checking. No, what was the last one? Chris? Oh, am I writing a book? Yes, I'm going to release a book, guys. It's going to be called Why Women Deserve Less. It's coming out soon. But it's gonna go over a bunch of different things. It's going to be a very short read, bro, 50 to 100 pages. It's going to describe a bunch of things that we talk about on the pod, you know, how the wage gap is a myth, how dating nowadays has changed significantly. Basically, it's going to teach you why you should not pedestalize women, and I'm going to actually, you know, back up every single claim with statistics and facts. I'm not going to be sitting here like, you should just do this. No, I'm going to articulate why and then give you guys the backing for it. And trust me, we got the studies ready to go for that one. It's a title because I know it's going to trigger a lot of women, but you know, it is what it is. Is this it? Yeah. We're going to actually show this shit? Okay. All right, fine. I guess we're going to show it. Yeah, look, this annoying ass girl. She didn't want to fucking leave. So her friend leaves, bro. Damn, look at the studio, bro. Back then
so
versus
empty.
now. Yeah, versus now. Are we going to show, what are we going to show here?
Show the exorcism.
Yes, I want to see that exorcism, please.
Okay, this part here.
Yeah, these are
the Castle 2, if you wanted to say.
I mean, my thing is, we did say we lost, right?
Jeez, man.
We did say we lost, right?
I was like, we lost. Whatever.
Yeah. All right, ladies, get the fuck out. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because we asked the chat. The chat actually got them kicked out. The chat actually said it. Okay.
Yo, Myron, you smirked though.
Yeah, and then they didn't want to. Then watch what this bimbo does.
You ready?
With the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, Myron, let a hoe do that in the studio.
Yeah,
Let a hoe do that.
Your face, though.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, it was just like,
Bitch, you serious? You serious right now?
Yeah, and yo, actually, this podcast, this show right here prompted us to start having like girls on the team, because here's the thing that I've noticed: women behave when you have girls in the back a lot better. Like when we used to do our show before, girls would wild out, act crazy, whatever, because we didn't have girls in the back. But here's the thing, man, just like with human nature in general, whenever there's a threat of violence that you could get your ass kicked, bitches act correctly. And that's why we keep girls in the back a lot of times, because it does mitigate a lot of the issues that we used to deal with fucking girls, bro. Because everyone acts okay until they realize, oh shit, I could get punched in the face. Let me chill. So she does this stupid shit, right?
I was so skinny back then, bro.
Is that what you were
and
looking
then she
at?
pours the drink out, right? And then she leaves, right? And then she just like walks out quick. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious?
Her friend looking like, wait, you serious?
Oh shit.
And then there's Trey recording it. She just walks out. So at this point, I'm following her because I'm like, bro, I don't want her to fuck up none of our shit, bro. Right?
And hotel, I'm like, man, this bitch, man.
Yeah, bro, shit, wow.
I think that.
It's the Vegeta music in the back for me, though. Yeah, I was going through a battle.
Yo, Roger was in there too.
Oh yeah, that was it. My real estate agent was there. Yeah, bro, that shit was and then she won't leave. So what's she telling you, Fresh, at this point? She's saying some bullshit.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I want to stay. Could you talk to him for me?" I'm like, "Yo, like, what you want me to do? Just leave."
Yeah,
and
bro.
she's like, "Here's my Instagram." I'm like, "Yo, bro, chill, bro."
And then she tried to say some bullshit that we like took her money, when in reality we fucking
that was a lie.
That was a lie, because we took video of her purse open with everything in it, and then we gave it back to her like before. So she tried to do that bullshit. Look at this. She's just sitting there, and I'm like, yo,
right in the middle.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. And I'm like telling her like, yo, just leave, and she just won't leave.
Yo, you
ridiculous.
Know, she just walked out. This would have been so super easy.
Yeah, it would have been great, but she didn't leave. She stayed for like another 30 minutes, man.
And
This
you guys
is our 100K celebration, by the way.
You guys
I said that earlier.
You guys had another girl that she was here for like a good 30, 40 minutes.
I know who you're talking
you
about.
remember
The black girl.
The black girl that with the bun?
Yeah.
And she was like, ah, and she was like sitting here, and then she would sit here, and then she would come over here. That was hilarious. That was the best one. She's like, oh, you okay? I'm like, oh no. I was at home like, oh, good.
No, Chris, skip to the exorcism. That shit was hilarious.
Yes, please skip to the exorcism. I need to see this.
But
man
you
in
know,
the
sign
ground.
over.
You know, I'm gonna start recording eventually.
She fucking and I keep telling her, yo, get out, get the fuck out. She won't leave.
I'm recording.
Just get out. Get
out there.
The door is right there. She sat down.
She sat down.
Now go. Yeah, she was trying to put her heels on.
You
And
should have
then,
thought about that
before you and your friends start acting out. Now go. Yeah, they were being really annoying, bro. It was bad.
Okay, all right. You'll see it on YouTube and you can.
It's like talking to a dog that doesn't want to listen.
I think
to
that's
you.
the first time the chat like actually wanted them gone. The chat was annoyed by them too.
It would have been much shorter if you had left sooner. Like, disrespect.
I'm not gonna lie. Since we've had girls in the back, how faster is the kick
we
out?
see it.
Yeah.
Like
No,
2
this
seconds.
is what happens when you only have dudes, bro. You can't do nothing to these bitches, man.
This is
You can't do nothing.
This is a perfect example of women trying to manipulate at its finest.
Yeah, we see it.
Like that's embarrassing
Yeah.
at that point.
Yo, real talk.
Have some dignity. Just go.
Fucking crazy, bro. If it was a dude, she would have been thrown out physically. This is wild shit.
This is Pause. Just fast forward to the exorcism, Chris.
Yo, this went on for like 40 minutes, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Myron,
man.
She like she was squaring up right there.
I'm annoyed just watching this shit, man.
She put her shoes on 4 times.
Like, bro,
Take it
this
off.
is what I'm saying. Like, yo, zero
Yeah, here we go,
concept
here we
of
go, here we go.
consequence.
Because your shoe, bro. You cool? Yes, because
shoes, guys.
Because
Yeah,
like, we booted out many girls.
What the fuck? You get his 30 in the back? That's the exorcism, Fresh?
No, it's coming.
You're spraying the holy water.
This proves how useless Fresh is in conflict.
Yeah, like really, like you have
Fair use. You got met though. I was waiting. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I highly recommend you do it.
You definitely need therapy.
No. I told her she need therapy. Don't touch her. Wait,
Don't touch her.
No, because Trey wanted to touch her, my friend. So Trey, don't touch her, man.
Shout out to Trey. Trey's a good dude.
Hold on, we're trying to hear sex.
You have to rewind it a little bit, Chris, because everybody started laughing. You got to rewind it a tiny bit. When you just do it from the, just don't interrupt it when he comes and walks up to her, bro. From the beginning when he walks up to her.
You definitely need therapy.
No. Don't touch her. Wait, hold on.
We just missed it again because everybody on the panel was laughing again.
Let's go.
I don't think they heard it, but that's. I mean,
Those are people laughing at
Whatever demon is inside of me.
Everybody have 666. God loves you.
Wow.
Get the demon out of you, okay?
I'm gonna shut demon out of you. Yo. Oh my God.
Bruh,
This
this
time
nigga just did an exorcism on stream. This is madness. Stop it. Stop it.
It's her standing there, like, why?
Yo, Trey's a religious man,
there,
guys.
do nothing.
You want the whole family to see this?
What is going on right now?
Anybody else want to do
666.
Bro, yo,
Do you really want that?
yo, this is crazy.
my
This
God.
is going viral. Yo, Monster, this is lit.
Do you
TikTok.
really want that?
Look
Do
at
you
Fresh.
really want that?
bro, this chick is crazy.
Do you really want that?
Fresh ready to
Yo,
Do you really want that?
Yo.
All right.
Yeah, chat. We
Power
definitely
of Christ
want to
compels you.
that chat. All right, so don't worry about that.
Oh man, this is exciting.
Yeah, I'll see you in the eyes.
She's still standing there.
This is exciting.
And her friend
Like,
didn't.
No, she'll be here for a while, so.
Why she left her friend? Like,
Yo,
All right.
she's
We
can pause it there.
Okay, we can leave it there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man,
yeah,
that's
so yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to for some of you guys that are wondering, that was our old sound engineer Trey.
Yeah.
He's a very religious guy. He goes to church and everything else like that, which is why he was good with the sound, because he would do a lot of live events at the church. So when the girl was acting crazy like that, that was like his legit like response. Like, yo, this girl is fucking possessed. I got to do some shit with Jesus.
Water and everything.
And that's what ended up happening.
Really concerned for her.
Yeah, he was actually like, what the fuck is going on with this chick? Because guys, keep in mind, at that point, that was probably like 30, 40 minutes now into it where she wouldn't want to leave. So he was like, yo, what the hell? Like, yo, what's wrong with you?
50K Trey, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to Trey, man. Like I said before, he got busy, so he had another full-time job and stuff, so he had to end up dealing with that. So it is what it is, man. All right, so ladies, were you born a man? This nigga.
Come on, D Howard.
Why Icy look like him from the Powerpuff Girls?
Oh, fuck you. I wasn't even going to curse on panel today. Fuck you.
Can we pull that him from the Powerpuff Girls?
why would you do that, Myron?
So people know what's going on.
Why did you see that? Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Yo, what the hell? Yeah, that's actually pretty fucking funny.
Well, it's all right. So,
all right. Why was Christina fired? Because she didn't do the concepts fast enough. Nice handles, bars, Icy. Okay, you have to be put back all notifications now after the update. 1 million on the way. Okay, guys, yeah, hit the bell and get notified.
We are shadow banned though.
Valeria, yeah, we are definitely shadow banned, bro. I could tell. I knew right away after the Tate interview. Notification doesn't come. Shout out to shadow ban, yeah, bro. $5 from 21 Pagan goes. Honestly, it's good that the panel looks down to earth. Exactly what 99% of viewers might have a shot at. Dang, is that Icy? Go ahead, little mama. All right. $50 from Luis Terezas
That
goes.
sounded so weird.
Social media is going wild today with Giselle/Tom Brady news. Dating is completely broken due to the amount of delusional women. Question for the panel: why is it so hard to understand that you are not special? Giselle gonna find out the hard way.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, bro, well, I guess we can go ahead. I mean, ladies, you want to tell him why it's so hard to understand why you guys aren't special? I don't know what they're gonna say to this shit, but okay, we can start with Kazakhstan. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, because the guys lie and they tell you things that they can't put up with. So that's why you become delusional, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Would you say women in the United States are more delusional than women in Kazakhstan?
No, because actually in Kazakhstan, women have lower standards.
Okay.
And from what I've seen, they put up with way more than women in the United States. And there's a lot of like domestic violence. So
Okay. So what would you say women put? What are the main things here, like in Kazakhstan, besides the domestic violence? But like, what in Kazakhstan will women put up with that women in America will never?
well, the looks, I guess. No, I never
looks?
dated like a Kazakh guy, so I can't really tell. I live
Okay.
half of my life abroad, so
She's saying most of them are ugly, and girls put up with that.
Okay.
Girls are
Okay. You
like-
mean the men's looks they'll put up with? Okay.
Yeah.
They don't care about the guy being attractive physically.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much 99%.
All right.
99%.
Wow.
All right.
Hey, Chris, you got
It's all
chance over there,
about the
buddy.
money, I guess.
Chris, you got chance over there. Oh, he's in the bathroom.
All right. What about you?
What was the question again?
The question is, why is it so hard to understand that you are not special? Giselle going to find out the hard way. He's referring to Tom Brady and Giselle breaking up because
They
he
had a
thinks that
divorce.
Giselle is being delusional about her own value.
You're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
We all have the same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't think any female, I mean, there's female that has more things than others, but nothing like everybody's the same.
This is a hard question, though. I mean,
I think the better preface is, do you think most women are delusional when it comes to dating and their standards? How about that?
Yeah.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
I do.
Where does that come from?
From thirsty people. From thirsty
Okay.
men, yeah.
So you would say men are the culprits for making women delusional?
A big factor, yeah.
What about your friends in society?
Yeah, I guess. I mean that wouldn't be right, but yeah. Cause sometimes, like, if my friends post something that they don't look good, and I'll tell them, but
Okay, so you're honest with your friends.
yeah,
But do you think people in general in society are
No.
honest with their friends?
No.
No.
not at all.
Come on, you ain't honest.
Stop the cap.
All right, fair enough. What about you? What are your thoughts?
Okay. So in general, I think that everyone is only special in terms of the value that you bring to the table that you're sitting at. And that goes for men and women.
Okay.
Like a football player's only good while he's good. If he starts sucking, everybody's going to talk shit about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same with the woman. If she looks good, everybody's like, oh, she's beautiful. She lets herself go.
What?
Oh, okay. If she lets herself go, then all of a
I'm just
sudden,
listening, yeah.
oh, okay. If she lets herself go, then all of a sudden, you know, her value went down or whatever the case is.
Do you think society negatively reinforces women's bad decisions more than men? Or do you think they don't really hold them accountable for their decisions?
Society.
So-
Okay, so I just want to say.
So if a woman falls off, for example,
yeah.
do you think they hold her to the same standard and criticize her as much as if a guy falls off? Because you were using like
much-
the sports.
A much higher standard.
You think so?
Oh, I actually, okay, I'm literally in the music industry from the age of like 15. My entire life, I had to look a certain way. I had to be fit. I had to be on point. So my views on that are like very
skid.
Like, yeah. I don't know not being in shape. I don't know what that is. I worked out before I came here. Like, I'm very like on point with that.
I mean, that's your experience, but what I'm saying is that in general, do you think women are held accountable for their poor decisions, which may make them let go of themselves to the same degree that a guy is? Like, I mean, because you gave the example earlier, like with sports.
Not enough is my answer. They're not held accountable enough.
Okay.
Like, I think that the way you enter a relationship, like if two people enter a relationship and they're both healthy, they both work out, why let that go?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women, you know, and like, I know you can, like, you look great. You're a mom. So the moms here look great. I am a woman that thinks that just because you have a child doesn't mean let yourself go.
Oh my God. Can't stress that enough.
Yo, like,
Yes.
still be the shit. Like, still be the bomb. Like, why do you have to go into like this deep mommy mode and all of a sudden your hair can't be done? You can't look good. Like, no.
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
That's an excuse.
Your hair ain't done, so I don't know.
I mean,
her hair is colored right now.
It's colored.
It's done.
What hair?
Yo,
Tree.
You know what?
Who said that?
Chris behind the screen.
Chris, I see you. I see you now. I see you now.
Oh, you can because you're wearing shades right now.
No,
It's my stigmatism. My stigmatism.
I would add to that point that a lot of single moms don't even look like single moms nowadays. Like you can even tell that I have kids.
Oh yeah, they be
Yeah,
on point.
absolutely.
They be on point.
That girl that came on the
Yeah, look
show
at her.
from
Stop playing with
Philly,
me.
she has 5 kids. I was like,
What?
yeah, nobody knew.
Which one?
Trying to
Wow.
remember which one.
The one that raps. What's her name? She came from Philly. I can't remember her name.
Does she have blonde hair?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
damn it, can't remember her name. But
I watched so many episodes. I probably
All
saw
right.
her.
What about you?
All right, so I think that there's multiple steps of delusion.
All right.
One, I believe, starts in childhood, where it's drilled into our brains, Disney princess. That's number
I was
one
about to touch
delusion.
that.
You're a
Mhm.
princess. You're
agree.
gonna marry a prince. He's
Mhm.
gonna treat you like a princess, and you're gonna live happily ever after. Boom. Number one.
Mhm.
We grow up thinking we're gonna find that guy, and he's gonna have money, and he's gonna treat us amazing. I grew up like that. I wanted a fairy tale wedding until, boom, life smacked me in the face. You know what I'm saying? Number two, society right now, guys that are making that money. They're like, they were probably guys that weren't getting to the bag before. And then after, like, they got money, so they want to treat girls different. So now, we're posting it on social media. A guy sees it, a girl sees it. She's like, damn, I want that. So I'm going to go for that. What do I have to do to get that? So that creates a whole nother level of delusion, which is adding to already our childhood previously instilled delusion. And then, we have this storytelling for like she said earlier, the lies, when you first meet somebody, in order for them to impress you, they're going to say what you want to hear.
Exactly.
They're going to be like, damn, you this kind of girl. I can't do this with you. I wanna, come on. It just happened to me last
Feels
week.
different.
And I'm over here like, listen, we could have casual sex. And he's like, no, but I can't do that with you. You're amazing. And I'm like, really though? Like,
What makes me amazing?
what makes me amazing? Like I do. Okay,
Oh,
whatever.
I don't know. It's your
Besides
personality.
besides that, I think there's just so many different factors that play into that. And if you're like raised in this delusion that like, oh yeah, you're gonna marry a rich guy, all you have to do is be pretty, and da-da-da, like your mommy tells you that shit. Disney tells you that. Like, look at Cinderella. I used to watch Cinderella all the time. I used to watch Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. When
That's what we think our
you're
lives will
just
be.
this regular damsel in distress, and you meet a prince, and then you live happily ever after. Let's blame Disney.
So what moment woke you up to say, you know what, this isn't true? Like what triggered you to say, you know what, this is false?
One, there's a lot of men in my family. So I witnessed my father being a freaking whore. At 5, 6, I already knew my father was a cheating man. I used to go with him to see his mistresses, and and then we would come home to my stepmom, and I hated her. And she'd be like, "Where were you guys?" And my dad would be like, "Oh, we were hanging out." And I'm like, "We were with this one, and I like her better than you." And I was evil. I used to do that shit, but I already knew in my mind, damn, my daddy a cheater. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of grew up knowing that. Not that I wanted to admit that it was like acceptable in my relationships, but I knew that it happened. And then seeing my brother, my cousins, they're all like, they got really high ass body counts. So for me, that was like, damn, this nigga got a bitch today, a bitch tomorrow. My brother had his side bitch at the crib and his ex bitch pulling up. Get what I'm saying? Like, I've seen this type of shit. So for me, it was like, all right, I might get lucky, but in reality, nah.
Okay, so you saw it from your family.
I saw it growing up. So I knew. I always knew.
Fair enough.
But wait, when I came to the show, I was like, oh shit, hold on. They're saying it in a whole nother level. It's different than what you're, then it kind of made me feel like I was a little crazy being on the show.
It made you crazy, or it made you realize you're not crazy when you heard us talking about it?
When I heard you guys talking about it, I realized that there was certain delusion to me, but not to the extent like that I've witnessed other girls on the show.
Okay.
Like it just kind of made me tone down or like buff out my rough edges, if that makes sense.
Like she was lost in delusion a little bit.
No, I get it. Yeah. And then it brought her back to reality, and then also it confirmed the things that she had already
That I
experienced in her
already knew.
childhood.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was like, okay, maybe I'm not crazy because I saw this shit happening in my childhood with all the men that I was around. So damn, okay, maybe this is true. All
Right. But then I'm crazy because I still believe that there was a fairy tale.
Like there's still hope
Okay.
for your relationship.
Right. There's
to
hope.
Be that.
There's hope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you? Why are women delusional, in your opinion? If you think they are in the first place.
Well, why do I think women are delusional? Well, I include myself in that list. I think on the last podcast they did call me like the delusional redhead, but it is because I, like she was mentioning, like you grow up watching all of these stories, like all these fairy tales. That was kind of like my fairy tale also, like, oh, I'm gonna get married, And I feel like that bubble burst after like you get into relationships, and then sometimes like maybe your first high school relationship wasn't, you chose the popular guy, or you chose the one that looks good, and you thought, oh, that's Prince Charming, but you didn't look at the one that was actually being nice to you.
That he
You
would have been
know,
the right guy.
the right guy.
Yeah.
So then it's also like, I guess I would put it on myself on not choosing the, I guess, correct one in the moment, going more for like looks instead of personality. But yeah, I do think that sometimes we're delusional. After this podcast, I did kind of like look into my situation. I was like, damn, he was fucking while he was on crutches.
Well, okay.
Oh, you were dating like a tall guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He was like what, 6'something? 6'8". Yeah. Okay.
Why
yeah.
was he on crutches?
Well, it's because he tore his ACL, like all his ligaments and things.
he was an athlete?
Yeah.
And he was still getting played?
Basketball.
I
And
think
then
I
you
recall
said-
that you supported him, thinking that like
gonna
yeah,
stay.
yeah, that he was gonna
So,
yeah.
you know, thinking there was gonna be an end game to this, like, hey, but you know.
Yo, my nigga recovered.
That
He,
man's
no,
out
he
to the
said
streets.
fuck recovery. He did it while the crutches were on.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was already. He went to the club with crutches.
No, I remember now vaguely. Like basically, because we were saying like, wait, you support your man, and he's staying at home. What the fuck? And we're asking more questions, and then that's when we figured out he's an athlete, plays basketball. He was on crutches because he was injured. Then I was like, oh, now it makes sense why she's supporting him, because there's that potential. Women aren't going to support a man long term unless there's some kind of potential there. So that's what it was.
Ambition, yeah.
It wasn't just based on potential. I mean, it was also based because I cared about him, and then I thought there was a future.
Which is rooted in what?
A potential relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, like you cared about him, but it's always rooted in potential to some degree. So okay, that because like we've always had a saying like girls can't provision long term for a man. It just can't be done. Like, you know, it's the shot clock always begins.
We
But,
lose respect.
Yeah.
We definitely lose respect.
All right. Yeah. What about you, Icy? Do you think women are delusional in modern day society of their dating standards, and if so, why?
This podcast. No, let me stop. I'm sorry. Just seeing so many women here. Like, okay.
Yeah, because you actually watch it from behind. So
I had a little delusion, like, you know, just a little, like, okay, maybe if I be this way or if I tweak more this way, I could probably, cállate, let me answer.
Stop.
Let me answer. I let you talk. Stop. So anyways, so I, you know, a little bit here and there, but then there was certain points where it's like, okay, no, this is going to just happen by itself. I just got to let shit be. You know what I'm saying? I know my worth. I know where my respect level is going to be at. Either you like it or you don't. And then that's it, you know, like. But that's my personal experience. Seeing everybody on the panel certain times when you hear just certain things, especially with the new girls that have been coming on, you're just like, wow, bro. Like this girl just said that last week, or the girl just said that 2 weeks ago. And it's like, wow, we're really not that fucking different. We're not that fucking different.
Yeah.
So
you aren't.
Fuck you.
yeah. I think that's something that's important to note, is that a lot of girls think like, oh, I'm bringing something else to the table, or I'm unique and I'm special. But the reality is, a lot of girls offer the same utility. It's just that we don't tell women the truth. But that's a whole other combo we don't have to get into. But okay, cool. Who's next chat?
Yep.
So basically what we're saying is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. FNF, keep fighting the good fight. Love for Philly. Thanks. This one is for Chris, always holding down with the Henny, and always remember OJ didn't do it. Okay. I have a whole episode on that if you guys want to check it out. On the OJ Simpson case. Minding My Business goes, official rating for tonight from Icy down. Oh, he gave you an 8. 2, 6, Frank 4, 3, and then 5. Officially female rated.
wow.
Okay. Bobby J, $2. Cool. And then we got 10,000 plus y'all in here right now, guys. So go ahead and like the goddamn video on your way in, okay? This will be a little bit of a higher IQ conversation. We won't have as much craziness. Summer, ratings from Myron's onwards, 24334. Okay.
I could take your ratings somewhere else.
Modern Made Man goes, ladies, should your man voice his frustration or discontent with his personal life to you? Okay, we can start with Icy and work our way down. Should your guy complain about his personal life to you?
I mean, yes, because I like knowing everything. I'm nosy. Like,
Okay.
tell me everything.
Okay. Now, the second question is, would that help or hurt him long term? with
Only thing that
keeping
will hurt
attraction?
him, sorry to cut you off, but the only thing that will hurt him if he cries in front of me. I lose respect if a person cries because I don't know how to react towards that. It's like, you're crying.
Okay.
So he could tell you
Keep it
his
real.
daily like issues, but when he cries, that's a wrap.
Because issues will come and go. You know what I'm saying? I got my own personal issues. I want you to hear me out when I'm venting. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're going through, you know, I want to know. But if it's like you're about to cry type shit, don't do it. Don't do it. Go over there with your friends.
Fair enough. What about you?
I mean, I would want him to express it to me. It is a partnership, so hopefully he would express it to me. I mean, I kind of agree with her with the crying thing. I don't know how I would react to it, but I mean, if he does cry, I do think it would be a little sweet, you know.
And then she'll leave him.
Yep.
Yeah. Crying is one of those things where, like, it's until it happens in front of the girl, she doesn't know how she's going to react. And I would argue most of the time, more than likely, it's probably not going to be favorable to you when you cry in front of her, bro. It's going to trigger something in her brain like, this guy's a fucking pussy.
If you're going to cry alone, bro.
Yeah.
But what
You're
about
better off just crying
Vice
alone.
versa? Do you guys lose respect if a girl like cries in
Not
front
at
of
all. Because women are emotional and erratic. So it's we just understand that that's how women are. Like, I'll get annoyed maybe if she cries all the fucking time, but I'm not gonna like lose attraction for her, you know, because she cries, because that's just how women are. Is they're emotional in general.
We gotta be their rock. So
yeah. You might get annoyed, but you're not gonna necessarily, if she does it all the time, especially. But you're not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm not gonna fuck this girl no more because she cries too much or whatever.
Yo, dry those tears up, man. About to make you wet.
I strongly disagree.
That was pretty funny, man. Look at everybody.
All right.
I was trying.
Yeah, go ahead.
I disagree with the girls. Crying doesn't really bother me.
Stop the cap.
It's happened to me multiple times. I think what
Where's that guy now, though?
Yep.
Niggas cry to you?
Yep.
Crickets.
Quite more than I would like.
And they're all gone.
You must be Oracle.
Gone.
You must be a damn Oracle.
Yeah, she gave them all the fucking.
My thing would be, what would really turn me off would be basically like a poor solution.
That makes sense.
Like, let's say I'm cool with my guy venting to me. Cool, let's figure it out. What do you need me to do? How can I help you? How can we solve it? But a guy that's like, oh, you know, fuck this shit, I'm stressed out, I can't figure it out, and then like doesn't really act on it to actually solve his issue, that would be like, oh no, you're just a crybaby and a weak ass nigga. Like, I can't do that.
So like,
but if he cries, more than likely it's because he can't solve the issue.
If he's crying out of frustration, I get that. But if he's crying like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, I'm never gonna figure it out, like, that's different.
How would you know which crying he's doing though?
Because there's a okay, I'm sorry.
You know, are you crying out of frustration? Or tell me how close you are to this problem.
I don't know. I can tell, because it's like you can be frustrated right now because like you don't see the solution, but then there's like the crying that you're just crying and you're not trying to figure it out. You get what I'm saying?
Because I'm thinking
men are supposed to be problem solvers, right?
Exactly.
My point is, if you can cry, but if you're not solving the problem, you're canceled. But if you can cry and solve the problem, I'm okay.
Because I'm thinking, right? Let's say he loses his job.
Okay.
He comes home, he's like, yo, babe, I lost my job, but I'm going to go work this side job for now till I get another job. And he might be like, you know what? I love party.
High school.
However, he comes home to you, he's like, I lost my job, babe, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
That's okay. Yes, that's okay. If he just cries and he's like, I lost my job, and he stays home for a month, we have a problem. We're not doing that.
Yeah, sure.
But if you're like, I'm crying, I lost my job, okay, fuck it, let me figure out what I'm gonna do. Let me start trapping. Let me do this. Let me do that. Whatever. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
But
don't be a crybaby and just not do nothing. That's my problem.
So once he takes action after, it's fine.
Yes, you can cry for 5 minutes and get over it.
I don't
Chin
know.
up, chest out.
I don't know, man. I'm not convinced.
I mean, the track record speaks for itself. Every guy that's crying in front of her, she's single now. What does that tell you? Like, I mean, because the other thing too is that you got to understand that if a guy is crying to you in the first place, it says a lot about where that man stands as far as like maturity, ability to handle problems, ability to, you know, deal with said problems, etc. So there's an entire totality of circumstances with that man. If he's crying in front of you, 9 out of 10 times he has other things that are out of place, which is what led him to cry in the first place.
Okay.
A guy that's a man in charge, he ain't going to sit there and cry in front of a girl because he already knows deep down, like, she ain't capable of helping me out. She a woman.
Can I just clarify?
Yeah, go ahead.
My last
Masagini.
relationship didn't end because we decided to break up. It was life occurrences. So and he cried in front of me. And I don't think I lost respect to him for that.
Okay.
Wait, y'all aren't together no more.
No.
He had a motorcycle accident.
He had a motorcycle accident. We know.
No, he ain't died.
He didn't.
Don't put that on him.
He's alive. Jesus.
He's still life occurrences. I thought nigga passed away.
I know.
He did, but he's alive.
Okay.
At the same time.
Oh, he's disabled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bless his heart.
But it doesn't change the fact that you still broke up with him.
Well, I mean,
we didn't break up. It wasn't like, oh, we're done. It was like, We're together, accident. We can't be together now.
He can't really do anything.
He can't.
You know what I'm saying?
He's completely disabled, Myron.
Like his
everything.
His action button
He can't
doesn't
even
work.
speak
He's
right.
limited.
Yeah, but what Myron's
everything.
saying is you claim that you're single.
I am single because we can no longer be in a relationship. How is that ever
I
going to
mean,
work?
you could be with him and still.
I can't.
Bro, come on, bro.
I think
Like, be
but the thing is,
realistic,
we're just coming to the conclusion that hey, he cried in front of you and you're not with him anymore. So still doesn't change.
But it's not because he cried or
Yeah.
because I lost respect for him. It was other things.
Yeah, of course.
The nigga can't
I still
smash no more.
respected him.
He can't smash. I'm gonna say
respected. I still
he
respect
can't
him
smash
now.
no more. I'm gonna say he can't smash.
Yeah, like
That's why they broke up.
he can't walk.
It's fucked up, but
Can't
I
walk,
get it.
can't talk.
He can't smash.
It also proves the point that like men are only valued on that they provide value. That's
Yes.
that's the
Yeah.
truth.
Yes,
too.
it's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
Yeah,
That's-
because if she really loved them, she would stay.
Brifford's law, nigga.
Stop.
Brifford's
First
law.
of all,
Stop.
You
don't
take
do
care-
that because you know I was taking care of
You
him.
take care
So
of him.
don't
You
do
take care of
that.
him. Yeah, you do.
Brifford's law.
I'll give you that.
All right. Okay. What about you?
I think that this whole male-female thing, we forget that everybody's human. So when a baby boy is born, the mother and the father is not telling that little boy, don't cry when you're hungry. Don't cry when you're sad. Don't cry when mommy leaves the room. We embrace it and we're like, oh, you're so amazing. But at some point, when a little boy grows into a young man, all of a sudden, your emotions are supposed to be turned off.
Don't cry.
I think that's lame. That mindset is lame. And I think it's incorrect. If a man cries to me about some real shit, I'm going to be like, wow, he just exposed himself and allowed himself to be vulnerable to me. Like he fucks with me because I know how serious that is for you guys to not do that.
See, you're mature enough to say that, right? However, the girl next to you might not be.
That's because I'm 37.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of shit.
So for example,
A lot of shit.
let's
and
say,
I own it, you know?
let's say the guy,
own it.
right, is gonna cry in front of you.
Yeah.
You might have a good reaction, but she might not. So we're
Exactly.
just saying for most guys, don't do it because you never know what's gonna happen. So we're just saying, be stoic.
Unless you know that woman or that man or that family member, because the family member could make you feel stupid or your homeboy can make you feel stupid. Like only show vulnerability when you can trust that it will be received properly.
But let's be real here though. You don't truly know that. Like for example, until it happens, you don't really know that. So
I think you do.
You know if somebody fuck with you or not.
I think you
Most
do.
women don't know how they'll react to their man crying in front of them
Yeah.
until it actually happens.
That's
and at
true.
that point,
Yeah.
it might be too late. So what we're saying is, why open up Pandora's box?
Just be safe and don't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
we're just
agree with
saying, be
that.
careful.
I think that's an excuse. Like you know the person that you're vetting.
But at the same time, can we put tears on a schedule? Can I be like, okay, 5 minutes, I'm gonna wait for them to leave the room because God forbid I gotta cry, I gotta wait till they go to the bathroom.
Yes,
Like,
you absolutely can. Because
Yeah.
that's the main difference between men and women.
mhm.
Women are taught, hey, if you're emotional, whatever, let it out, etc. As a man, a big cornerstone of masculinity is actually controlling your emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go ahead and look at the prison system.
do you
That's
feel
filled
that
with a
that's
bunch of
fair?
guys that can't control their emotions.
Do you feel that that's fair for you? Like, is there like I know this whole podcast is about like men strength and all that shit, but let's be real human right now.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment where you felt human, like fuck the man stuff, and you were like, damn, I feel emotional right now, but because of what society tells me, I can't tap into that. Have you ever felt unfair in that
Well,
regard?
number one, life isn't fair in general. So
True.
that's a whole moot point because it is what it is. And then
Yeah.
number two, yeah, I mean, as a man, a big part of you being a man and having that masculine presence is not being a crybaby and, you know, oh my God, I can't handle this, whatever. Only women are afforded the privilege to cry and complain about their situation. Men are not.
So it's like you guys don't even have that privilege.
No, you cry. If you're going to cry and complain, you go do it to guys that are actually in a position to help you. Women can't help you with most of your masculine problems. They really can't.
Or by
That's-
yourself.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and that's the painful truth.
I think
is that
I think that sucks. I think we should I listen, I'm all about, oh, there's things men could do, there's things women can only do, but human shit, everybody should be allowed to be human, and there should be a box of like, okay, but these things, we're all just human.
No,
Right.
I agree with the fact that we're human, right? We're just saying in the actual scope of a relationship with a woman, you don't know the extent of which she can handle.
Yeah.
So why even put that on her when
No, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if
what
you
we're
don't
saying.
know, it's like,
Yeah. That's what we're saying.
I have
let me
an,
cry in the bathroom or
I
something.
have a
I
little
agree.
interjecting question. I mean, if as a man you know that woman that you're vetting, blase squaze, whatever the case may be, can't handle your vulnerability, is that really the choice you want to make? Because that means that you're not even
No,
being
because
real
she's
with
just
that
being
person.
a woman. No, because she's being a woman. See, the thing is this: I'm intelligent enough to understand that women look for and screen for security. That's their primary motivating factor.
So you don't think there's a woman that really wants to love you genuinely?
No.
There's no, because
You
no,
think that?
no, because women love opportunistically. Women love men for what they provide in general. That's why women look for security features. Is he tall? Does he have money? Is he confident? Is he ambitious? Women look for things that are survival value. Men look for things that are replication value. Can I have attractive children with her? So knowing this, that women, their whole mating strategy is based around and cornered around a man being able to provide security. If I go ahead and cry in front of her, what I'm doing is I'm showing a lack of an ability to provide security. Therefore, I can't get mad if her knee-jerk reaction, which is natural, by the way, she can't help it, is to lose a little bit of respect for me and lose attraction for me as a byproduct of me being a pussy. It's no different than I love a girl, I'm with her, and then for some weird reason, someone pulls up a Pornhub thing, no offense to you, and I see her getting banged out by 3 different dudes. I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to lose attraction for her immediately because my job as a man to look for, yo, is this girl going to provide me replication value as well as be able to determine that the kids are actually mine? So I would equate you crying in front of your girl is almost the same as a guy seeing a girl, his girl getting railed or being with other men. Like men want purity in women, women want security. So we look for different things.
That's
so
true.
it's a high risk. So like you saying cry in front of your guy and he'll be okay about it. That's the equivalent to me saying, well, you know what? Show your guy your old OnlyFans videos and see what happens. Some guys might accept it, right? But most probably won't.
Okay.
Same risk.
Now I'm not asking as far as most guys. I'm asking about Myron. You don't want a girl that's genuinely going to love you. You want a girl that's going to love you for the things that you can provide.
I just understand that's how women love, so I don't get mad at it.
It's not about understanding. I'm talking about genuine, like for real. Is that what you want?
Every girl's gonna love me opportunistically.
Can I tell you what he's saying?
I get
from a
it.
woman's
I
perspective.
get it. I'm trying to get to see if he's going to tap into his emotional side.
No, because we
It wasn't going to work.
No, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. You meet a guy, and you guys have great conversation, like all the sparkles and the lights, but the bare essentials are not there. Every woman at this table will agree. In the back of your mind, that shit fucks with you. You're like, man, I like him. The sex is great. We have conversation. We do this, we do that. But damn, I'm still working on my, financial situation, and he's not set. So it's almost like if I submit under him, then we just some not set as motherfuckers.
I mean, we do that. Every
That is
day, though.
real.
Women do
That's a
that
good
all
point.
the time.
That's a very good point.
Delusional women do that.
We make,
And then what do? We back away from
that's ignoring
he doesn't
red
make us
flags.
feel secure.
That's ignoring red flags.
But I
Women
get
do that all the
Princess,
time.
I get what you're saying, right? Because generally, I want that. I want to care for me genuinely,
Right.
and I do see desire as well. However, here's the problem: it can change from day to day. So, for example,
Right, it can.
you might generally care about me today, but I might do something that you don't like. You're like, you know what? That was distasteful.
Right.
Why you do that? Keep it in the back of your head.
Right.
Something else happens as well. It adds on as well, and then start crying to you. It's like, oh, this nigga's a lame now. I'm done with him. And at that point, you might at one point have loved me, genuinely, but because of multiple occurrences, you're like, nah, this shit not adding up. Long term, I don't see this happening. I'm out.
That has to do.
You never
with
know.
That has to do with the kind of women that you're fucking with.
No, but it could be any girl. Like I said before, you might have loved your dude at the very beginning, but he cheats on you, he hits you. It's like a occurrence where you can't help it.
You get fed up.
You get fed up. You're human, right?
Point. Right. No,
Now,
I get that.
And women don't love idealistically. Like women only love you under that you bring some type of value, whether it's financial, masculinity, whatever it is. Women are security seekers. They're wired to get their needs met through men. So that's just what it is. And if you don't believe me, like if you look at a girl that's hyper successful, right, that makes a lot of money, she's already taken care of the security on her own, right? She's made her own money. She's successful. But guess what?
She
still wants a man. No, she still wants a man that makes as much as, if not more money than herself. So that goes to show how deep rooted security is in women, where even if it's provided for themselves, they refuse to be with a man that can't provide them an extra layer of security on top of the security they already have. So you can't fight biology. That's just how it goes.
Right.
I agree.
So me as a man, knowing this, I know women can only love you if they respect you first.
Yeah.
So it starts with this. I need to become that guy.
That's true.
Then she's going to respect me. Once she respects me, then the next layer is, then she'll love me. But if I go ahead and try to skip to love without her respecting me, it ain't going to work.
Right.
And that's how you end up in shitty ass relationships where girls resent their man. They're smacking him up in Target saying he's a pussy, whatever it may be, because that guy thought he could skip the foundation of what? Me being the guy, then me having the respect, then getting the love. You might be able to get to that love with skipping respect, but guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a miserable existence for you and her. So again, I just know how women are wired. I can't sit here and be like, I wish a girl would love me for me. No, I operate in reality. I know women love me for what I provide.
Right.
That's just how it is. So I'm going to continue to be the best version of myself. And that's what it is. Now, with that said, knowing how women operate and that they do this shit, that's why I think monogamy is stupid. I'm going to have as many hoes as I can because I look at it like I have to bust my ass to become a somebody. So I'm not going to sit here and be monogamous to one girl when I have to bust my ass to get to this point. I think monogamy is foolish for guys, especially that have money or status.
Right.
And I'm just doing what all other guys wish they could do. But most guys are monogamous because they must be. So I'm playing the game as well. I'm using female nature back against them because having other girls does make you inherently attractive. So I accept reality, and I'm basically accommodating my efforts to deal with the said reality versus crying and complaining like girls are so fucked up. They want me for my status and stuff, or they don't love me for me. And I just acknowledge this and accept it.
No,
Just
if
keep
I,
it
Like for example, right? I say all the time. I even said on the show, she likes me for me. Now, when I said that, people hold on. When I said that, right, people got upset because so it sounds funny, right?
Right.
When I said that, I meant, for example, the person that I became.
Right.
So back in the day, I was somebody before, but I wasn't on the level where I was at. But now I've become who I am. She likes me for me. So that being said, I'm just saying for the most part, love is a real thing. It's a real feeling.
Right.
However, it can change. For example, you could love somebody and fall out of love as well. So it can change from day to day.
Especially with women. I mean, women overwhelmingly initiate the breakups and the divorces. So what does that tell you? It tells you that for women, like it's very easy for them to fall out of love with you. And I think the only way that you're going to maintain that is by continuing to be the person that she fell in love with in the first place. A lot of guys make the mistake and change and acclimate to what she wants. Oh, babe, I think you should cut your hair. Oh, babe, I think you should spend more time with me. Blah, 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 blah. Hell no. The women don't even know what they want for lunch. Why the fuck am I going to listen to her with when it comes to you were attracted to me in the first place? I'm going to continue to be the asshole that you fell in love with.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big thing is that once you become vulnerable, once you switch up, once you change, once you become emotional, it starts to have the girl go like, what the fuck? If I could change this guy, someone else might be able to too. This guy's steadfast and what the hell he's got going on. And then you lose respect for him. As you lose respect, attraction comes down alongside with it. And then bam, it's an L.
Imagine you're at war and your leader, your officer says, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm crying. You're going to be like, nigga, you can't even lead me. I'm out of here.
You're fired.
Yeah. So imagine a relationship where your man is leader.
I think it depends on the level of evolution. If you can keep up with each other's evolution through different situations, it kind of keeps out the respect, no matter if you cry in front of the girl or not. That's that. If you're gonna show her more, like
we're not monkeys.
What?
We're not monkeys.
Can you go a little bit deeper? Yeah. Can you go a little bit deeper into that? I don't understand the evolution part that you're getting at.
Well, things happen, in a daily life. Like,
of course.
You face different situations, like at work, in a real life with friends, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It gets harder every time, and you're gonna go cry to your girl like, oh my god, I can't deal with that. I can't like come up with a solution, and she's gonna provide you with a solution. And you're gonna keep complaining. It means you can't keep up with her evolution on your problems. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's why I'm a big proponent on you need to go to your guy friends with your problems.
Your what friends?
Your guy friends.
I thought we weren't allowed to do that.
No, the man.
Oh.
The man. The girl, you can complain to, because the reason for that, ladies, is because as a woman, you can complain to your man all day and cry and be emotional, and he'll be okay with it. Like, to some degree, he's not going to like resent you for it. Whereas if I was to be emotional to you and cry all the time, you will definitely start to resent me for it.
Yeah, I think if it's like a common thing where you just steady crying and complaining about everything, that's a problem. But if there's like situations where you just, like whatever, like serious life situations that you just break down, I could take that. But if it's like daily shit, like simple shit that you could just handle, like just talk to me about it and we could just talk it out. There's no reason.
Here's the thing. Telling a woman about your problems is like, let's say I broke my leg. Am I going to go to someone that handles bones, or am I going to go to a dentist?
Handles bones.
Okay, what you guys are essentially telling me to do, though, is to go to a dentist. The dentist can't help me, which is exactly what I'm trying to say when I say women can't help you with your problems.
But sometimes they'll be like, they don't know what to do, and they'll be like, well, maybe you could try this, and like you could kind of guide them, because sometimes they don't,
And maybe sometimes
I don't got no cavities though, so it's a waste of my time to go talk to the dentist. Is what I'm trying to say. It's just an analogy I'm describing.
I think it's a personal thing for him because, like, I don't think he can talk to a girl that's gonna outsmart him. So for him, that doesn't apply. But maybe like a street nigga, and he's frustrated.
man.
Yeah.
It's I'm giving guys general advice that it's probably in your best interest to not tell your girl your problems, or like if you do tell her about a problem, be like, yo, it's already solved or on the way to solving it, versus like, I don't know what to do, and trying to get her for a solution.
But you're
It's
like
about the growth, about your
a
progress.
high value man. Most of the guys that are like watching are like in their mom's couch.
But I'm teaching them this behavior to not do that.
They don't lose. So, for example, right? Let's say 2 scenarios here. I come to you, princess, and I say, yo, babe, I had an issue at work. I might have lost my job, but guess what? I solved it. Let's go on a vacation. Or I say, damn, babe, lost my job. I'm crying to you. I don't know what to do. What do you prefer? A, right? The first option.
First, of course.
I had a problem. I solved it. And let's go have fun.
That's cool. That's cool. But if you came to me with, I don't know what to do, what should we do? I'm gonna be like, come on, you want to find another job? Let's start sending applications.
No, but
like,
imagine,
I'm gonna help you with
I already
that.
solved the problem. It's already done.
That's even better.
So-
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
But that's-
it's
so we're
both
just
okay.
saying, why even put the option of making you feel a sort of way? But I can fix the problem myself, talk to my boys, work it out. Let's go have fun together.
I think women just want to feel useful in that sense.
Yeah,
we just want to feel like you need us emotionally.
you can be that
Because
moment, though.
I mean, if you can lie to us about giving us a
but-
fairy tale, why can't you like make me feel good about making your feelings feel good? Like
you could clean
just lie, lie a little more.
Make coffee, you could do it.
Yeah, just
Okay, but
cooking and
just
cleaning is not enough.
vent to me and tell me, baby, I need a hot bath. I've had a bad day.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, just
Sure.
lie a little bit more and make me feel useful in that sense. That's I guess really what.
No, but
I don't
that's
agree.
two different things, though.
Women do
How
want to
is
be
that
useful,
different?
but
That's venting. A
Huh?
guy
No.
venting to his girl and making her feel useful
No,
about
because
venting.
no, because one is a hot bath, right, and the other one is being unemployed. So if I'm
Yeah.
unemployed, then you're like the hot path won't be there. Like you have no power, nigga. All right. So end of the day, it's like
Your
one-
power's not gonna get cut off the same day you got fired.
I don't know, in 2 or 3 weeks. Like you don't want to wait around. So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We're not gonna wait 2-3 weeks until
Exactly.
our power goes off. That's what I'm. I hope you tell me before our power gets cut off, because I'm gonna figure something out.
I think the way to answer this properly is to say that the utility that women offer typically is not rooted in the ability to create resources.
Right.
You know, I mean,
get
are
that
there
part.
girls out there that are bosses that can make their own money? For sure. But most are not. And most girls are, that's not their utility, is like, oh, you know what? Let me go to my girl and try to figure out from her how I should move in life and get some money. Because if she was successful in the first place, guess what? She probably got with a successful guy.
Yeah.
So if anything, I'm shooting myself in the fucking foot by going
Financially,
to
I
a
agree.
masculine ass woman that already built an empire saying, I need help. My empire's crumbling. So that's why guys really got to be on point. And the more successful the girl, the even more so he has to be on point.
That's why Kim left Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he started having a mental breakdown, and then
He
she
was
was
broke.
like, you know, oh my God, I don't know where this guy stands, blah blah blah, and you know, obviously Kim Kardashian, that's a whole other situation, but it goes to show, like, women are going to be women at the end of the day. So, and
That's
Kim
true.
Kardashian just displayed female nature. I'm not surprised that she did what she did. That's,
She belongs to
a lot
the
of girls would do the shit that she would do. And the more money a woman has, the less tolerant she will be of a man's ineptitude to a degree, even if he has his own money. Like, that's where masculinity and controlling your emotions is extremely important. And
Mhm.
Kanye was not able to
There's a
control his
point.
emotions.
Right.
Yeah.
I think also it's a safety thing. In his regard, we don't know the depths of it. We only know what we're told, the truth. But as a woman, if I was in those shoes, I'm like looking at myself in the mirror. I'm looking at my kids, and I'm like, this person is literally a ticking time bomb, and I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
High risk
So
person.
another thing is, if you start a relationship making a woman feel safe, never make her feel unsafe
And how do you do that?
by kind of being and you had,
I said it earlier, being
You-
the guy that being the same man that she
Yeah.
fell in love with, and
Same asshole.
maintaining that
Evolution,
emotional stability. I don't think it's probably one of the most underrated traits a man can have, is having emotional stability, or especially around women.
Mhm.
Because when you're erratic, you're emotionally you're on edge. You don't know what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on. I mean, we could look at prison. There's a bunch of guys in there that are emotionally erratic, and that's what led them in prison.
Mhm.
But being able to control your emotions is an extremely important trait. And I would argue it's probably one of the main delineating lines between masculinity and femininity. Women are accepted for being emotionally erratic. Men are not.
Yeah.
Because when men are emotionally erratic, what happens? School shootings, people die, people get hurt. Because when a man can't control his emotions, he can act in the physical and actually hurt someone. When a woman, oh my God, I hate you, she might punch you a little bit.
Yeah.
But bro, bitches are weak. Let's be honest. You know, if you're an able-bodied guy and your girl hits you or whatever, you're like, man, get the fuck out of here. Chill.
unless they have knives.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that would suck.
I see.
Yeah.
Baby boss.
But But in
And
general,
tribal.
as a man, one of the most attractive things you can do, it's the cornerstone of masculinity, is being able to control your emotions and be stoic.
It's funny. Women always champion emotional intelligence. And I think it's intelligent to not show your emotions because that's intelligence emotionally.
I
Damn.
agree.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, Fresh is hitting us with a deep quote.
Go for it.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
Wow.
Now, can I argue that everybody should do that? Because it's actually not in a woman's best interest to be overly emotional either. It's actually better to always have a poker face for everybody.
Some
But-
females.
I agree. The problem is women
on the
can't really
guy.
do that all the time.
No, they can't. But I'm saying, ideally, it would be in everyone's best interest. Don't like no one be overly emotional.
But we live in the real world, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I know.
I think the
That's
argument
the
is
part.
simply that
Yeah.
a man will be far more tolerant of an emotional woman than a woman will be tolerant of an emotional man.
100%.
Of an overly emotional man, I think.
Like I don't want to
I mean,
feel
even-
like I'm dating a woman.
I think
if
being
I'm dating a
emotional
man.
around
Too
girl
many
in general.
emotions, like deal breaker.
Well, let me say this: displaying emotional traits that might impede her security. How about that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Crying, not being able to make a decision, not being decisive. These are emotional traits that are not going to be good. If
Freaking
you're funny
out.
and you laugh, whatever, that's one thing. You know, that's one area of emotion. But when it comes to displaying emotions that might compromise your girl's security, no, that's an L. Which is why we're so big on telling guys, don't cry to your girlfriend, don't tell her about your personal problems, your masculine problems, whatever it may be. You talk to guys that can actually help you. Don't go to a dentist when your foot is broken.
Yeah.
You go to the
Orthopedic surgeon.
yeah, the orthopedic surgeon, exactly.
Cool. We got some of my chats here.
I guess we can go back to the chats versus.
And you got questions, right, Princess, or no? Not yet.
I mean, we're going with the conversation.
right,
I
cool,
think
cool,
this
cool.
is great.
It's getting good.
And then we could kill the other streams real quick, Chris.
It's getting
Guys, we're gonna go.
real.
So
Guys,
guys, do me a
on
quick
YouTube.
favor. We're gonna kill the Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter streams. Come on over to YouTube, man. We're only 7,000 away subscribers from 1 million. So jump on over to YouTube, man. Fresh and Fit on YouTube. Search it and come on over. We're making this only YouTube exclusive here in a second.
Yeah.
And then once we hit 1 million, we'll figure out a way to be on Twitch and not get kicked off. Take over Twitch as well, because a lot of them simps need help, man. So come on over to YouTube, guys. Fresh Fit on YouTube. All right, cool. We got here FNF pumping and dumping misogyny for 2 years later, 2+ years. Amazing. Keep making these chicks look sound effects stupid. Great work, guys, and stay classy, ladies. Your future kids will find you on the net. I think you mean
Stupid?
on other panels.
Well,
This panel's pretty
To
good.
be fair, we
Uh,
don't make anyone look stupid. They make themselves look stupid.
Facts, yeah, the girls
Yeah.
do make themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not-
That's
not us.
actually 100% true.
It's a rough day when forehead icy is the cutest on the pod. Oh, it's Friday. All the cute ones are in the streets, and mush mouth behind the computer is getting a pay cut. What the fuck, bro?
Oh,
What?
shit.
They could make fun of Chris.
Big troll.
Big Troll, and that comes from Big Troll. Thanks, Big Troll. Yeah, guys, it's Halloween weekend, man, in Miami. So you know,
so many parties.
yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I mean, hell, man. Hey, bro, we make the sacrifice for y'all, like I said before.
Yeah.
We were just giving. When I see like one of, okay, I'm reading it verbatim. This is fucked up, D. Howard, but we were just giving when I see like one of them characters on Star Trek or Star Wars, classy, speak like a woman. Congratulations, fellas. Loyal supporter right here.
Okay.
What are you saying?
That was the biggest run-on sentence I've ever seen.
All right.
Make no mistake. This is the official rating for tonight's episode. Icy 5, Victoria 0,
Fuck you.
Pre 6, Delore 5, Ginger 2, and
And spell my
Aya
name wrong.
0.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
A 0.
Anything you want to say to him?
Hot damn.
Fuck you.
He said, fuck you.
You spelled her
Send
name
us a
wrong.
picture so we
Yeah,
can
spell
rate
my name
you.
wrong.
I think she meant to say, fuck you.
Like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's see how you
Let's
look.
see how he looks.
Spicy chicken.
Oh
Okay,
my god,
bum.
no way.
Shitty chicken.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
K-Life.
They're practically going to copy us and will not be able to replicate. Be ready to hear hater videos from Icy in the future.
What?
Huh?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, because of your
Okay, no.
They said they're going to be talking about the same stuff from a
No.
female perspective.
I'm gonna say this though: the bitch who got fired and I took her position, I ain't her. So let's get that straight. I'm gonna still be behind the scenes.
Shots
so
fired.
suck my dick. Thank you.
Nigga.
Wait, which bitch was that?
Who got fired?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to-
no. No directors in here, okay?
Directors.
Wait.
Come on.
All right. I already forgot
Okay,
about
got it.
I see how y'all talking about.
Got it.
I see. Get it?
Oh yeah, that's a. I'll tell you this, man. She picked the wrong team. That's an L. I see you look like one of the characters on Star Wars or Star Trek. Meet me. Congratulations, fellas.
Oh my god.
Okay. Why is Orange next to Fresh on the show? She's supposed to be at SeaWorld with her family. This nigga, bro. Do you have anything you want to say back to me? Yeah.
It's whatever, bro. I ain't offended.
EOT Nick, they're not Freemasons. Holding your hands like that completes the cycle of energy through the body. Top striker. Okay. Gesley Baptiste goes, congrats on 2 years, FNF. Keep it going. Also, good to see Icy back on the panel. Thanks. John Boner goes, Myron, I heard a conspiracy that the real reason you give the excuse for women to take off their shoes is because you want to see their smooth feet, not because of helping with the sound. It's a Friday, so let's be honest.
Bro, what?
No, bro. The real reason actually is to keep the carpet clean if we're going to be all the way 1,000. That's why we don't wear shoes in the house, to keep the carpet clean.
And he's Muslim.
And that too. Yo, I'm a man of God. No comment to devil worker. Shout out to P. Lucifer. Bless y'all. Thanks for the content you'll provide to us. Really appreciate it.
Nigga, what are you talking about, bro?
It is really tough. When I read y'all chats like verbatim, it doesn't make sense. So I try to like edit it sometimes so that it makes sense.
Add some words in.
Yeah. Why is it
sound.
a woman won't date a young man living at home but working to improve himself, but will date a man who's going nowhere but living with his wife? Bro, that's very simple.
Yeah,
Pre-selection.
simple. Yeah.
Ooh.
Pre-selection. I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again, guys. Women want men that already have women and or have the ability to attract women. This is why you look at guys like Dan Blazarian, Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate, etc. They're surrounded by girls. More girls want them. That's just how it goes, regardless of what the mainstream media might say, because attraction isn't a choice. They've done this experiment with chimpanzees. They had a chimp with no bitches, and he got 0 chimp bitches. But however, when they put him with 2 female chimp bitches, he got more chimp bitches. That's how it goes, bro. And chimpanzees are the closest to human beings.
It's like buying property. Once you get one property, you can get multiple.
To get more. Yeah.
If you get one girl, you get multiple.
Yeah.
It's like for the most part.
Yeah, man. Like guys, it's if you honestly have like 1 or 2 girls that you're seeing, it's going to be way easier for you to go ahead and get other girls because they'll see you with women, and that is a big deal for women.
And you know what's funny? When you have a girl, you give off an energy that's more chill, relaxed.
Yes.
And you're not pressing for pussy.
Yes.
So they can feel that energy.
Yes, they absolutely can. Question: I'm 43, male, was 22. My ex cheated with my boyfriend or best friend. With his best friend. Got rid of them both. Got revenge by smashing her younger sis a week after a breakup. Smashing her sis hurt more than breaking up, so I've been told. Was revenge right or wrong? Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, City Boys. We up.
That's messy, bro.
Oh, my God.
Just want, that was messy, though.
Yeah.
Just want to say hi. Shout out to the whole FNF crew. Shout out to the glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
There you go.
All right.
Very nice.
The ladies on the pod tonight, he said pad, but he meant pod. Tonight got rejected from all the parties except the one next to Myron. This nigga, bro. I think they got some parties they're gonna go to after this. Wailu 317. I thought Gideon was back on the show.
Yo, he's always stream?
What?
Bro, he has like a bunch of BBWs on stream right now. Like
what?
Dude, you want to see it? It's freaking hilarious, bro. SeaWorld.
Yeah. All right. I am an equal opportunity employer.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Ladies, if you're married and your husband gets sick and has to take RX for a year and side effects makes him impotent, how long before you cheat, bro? That's not even it. Nigga, they're gone. Like I said, every girl has different tolerance levels, but yeah. All right.
What the fuck is
That's
that?
disgusting. Question for ladies. Since most of y'all are in the industry, if a guy wants to date you, how much does his status matter to y'all? Also, does the amount of followers he has on IG matter? We can go around that real quick.
Very good one.
Miss Kazakhstan, how much does status matter to you, and what amount of followers does he have to have on IG? Does it matter?
He doesn't have to have above 10,000 followers, but he has to have events going around him. Like he has to have the effect on the community.
Mhm.
We hang out I hang out with a lot of producers, artists, rappers, and I'm just like friends with them. But if one of them tries to approach me, I'd obviously be looking like how much he matters to others. You know?
Right. Guys, what do you all say on the show? Minimum followers you should have is 10K. Not because you want to be, out there, but it's because it shows on some level you have some value. At least, yeah. So
interesting.
You heard it from the horse's mouth. Well, not horse's mouth, but the woman's mouth.
Yeah. I mean, 10,000 is like, what that'll do basically for you guys is that 10,000 will allow you to be entry level, like, okay, this guy is a somebody to some degree, because most guys don't have 10,000 followers at all. Yeah. So if you have that, it'll set you apart a little bit. You still got to have a good picture.
And also, we have a course that's going to be released on Black Friday week. DMs on demand, how to get that done, paid or organic. There you go. And where's the waiting list?
Waiting list is
down below.
Yes. We're gonna put the link below. Get DMsOnDemand.com.
Cool.
So
the question was, you know the question?
Yes, I know the question. I don't really. I mean, it depends. It depends on the person. Sometimes I care. Like, I definitely pay attention if he follows more people than he has followers.
That's true.
Guys,
That's lame.
that is so good. So if you have,
Good
let's say, 2,000 followers, right? And you're following 4,000, that looks so weird.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
shows
like,
you are lower value
Needy.
and you need to be needy. Yeah, exactly.
Really
Yeah.
needy.
Yo, girls are
Even
smart,
though
bro.
you might not
Yeah.
be, but
Yeah.
that's how girls look
Yeah.
at social
It looks
media, unfortunately.
thirsty.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look thirsty.
Like
Like,
looking for
yeah, no.
followers.
It'd be the same if a woman had 1,000 followers and she's following 5,000
Nah, we
super
wouldn't
hot
care.
guys.
We wouldn't care.
Well, guys wouldn't care.
Well, you would think she's probably whorish
I
or
can't
something.
believe people look at that.
Actually, me knowing what I know, it'll look thirsty. But the average guy won't know that.
Yeah, the average guy won't care at all.
Yeah, he won't care.
Yeah, they won't care if especially if she's. I mean, they might look at who she's following and shit
Yeah.
like that. But let's keep it 1,000, bro.
Niggas
Most girls are not following. Most girls are not following dudes on Instagram. If they're following anything, it's a makeup page, it's a meme page, it's some bullshit that they can waste their time with.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Like girls rarely, if ever, follow guys, and if they do, it's like probably the pinnacle of aesthetics. So like, or the pinnacle
Drake.
of status. Drake, a
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever. So like, guys aren't gonna look at a girl's Instagram and be like, "No, 1,000 followers and you're following 7,000. You're a loser. I'm not gonna fuck with you." But girls, on the other hand, will 100% look at 1,000 for 7,000. You a loser. Disqualified.
Yeah.
That ass.
Doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I'm in the music industry, so I
Come
know.
on, man. Don't cap. You want a blue check? Come on.
No, I'm working on my blue check because it just makes it more.
What I'm saying for a guy. We're talking about a dude.
I like literally half of the people on my phone are high value. Not that I dealt with them, but that's just the people that I know. And a lot of them either don't have social media, or when
That's
you go
what I
to the
was about to
social media, it's like they're not on there.
You know what's funny? You know what I found? Women in the industry, for the most part, have seen people that they know that high value do certain things. And you know what? I don't want that.
Exactly.
They might want to taste at first. When they realize what's happening, they're like, I'm good. Somebody low key like a producer.
Like I know that your
behind the
talent,
scenes.
your talent
Done
has
that a
nothing
lot.
to do with
Yeah.
the amount of followers you have.
Yeah.
I literally just made a post about that. Like just because you have a bunch of followers doesn't make you more talented.
But girls that don't know
That's facts.
fall for it all the
They
time.
fall for it every day.
Yeah, but someone in that scene, they're like, I'm good. I see
Mhm.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Too much.
I agree with that point because I've been around, certain people of certain caliber, and they just don't care about that because they're, worried about other things.
mhm.
Yeah.
And so I guess my answer is that I don't really care about that because usually the guys I like don't have, like she said, Instagram. They don't even have
So-
the need for social media.
Mhm.
But if he did, I would expect, a good following, and it depends on who he follows. Like if we follow too many bitches in common, no.
Okay, so after that point, so recently we had a girl on the show, and she's saying, for example, when she finds a guy's page and he's following a bunch of like hoes, it turns her off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna, if you just followed me and I'm like going through your page, the first thing I'm gonna look at is the friends in common.
Mhm.
That's
the first
scary.
thing I'm gonna
Yo,
do.
that is
I'm
so
gonna
scary.
see what guys we got in common and
Yeah.
what bitches we got in common.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the secret behind that. If I go to your page and that's what I see, like every girl is a big booty girl, you won't be able to manipulate me into thinking anything different, which means that your game is already cut short. Versus if I would have went to your page and it was like normal, you could have actually gamed me and got me to that delusional place where I actually thought you really thought I was the most beautiful woman in the world, or you really just thought I was the best, da 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 da.
I agree with
But
her.
when I see that, your game doesn't work.
Yeah.
So what do? Women, we be like, no, I'm good.
Guys, quick note. Now you know. Don't follow the girls, bro.
No,
Just
it
DM them.
actually hurts you.
Don't follow them.
Yep.
God damn, I didn't know that it was
Yep.
that deep.
It's very deep.
Hey, you learn
I
every
mean,
day.
even if you don't follow me, we could see the mutual friends.
Exactly.
No.
It does come up.
I'm
Yeah.
saying don't follow those girls that you're actually like talking to. Just
He's saying just DM them so
Yeah,
that other,
DM
like
them.
women you're trying to talk
so
to
you
don't see
you
that.
never know.
Yeah,
Thanks for the tip.
that's some
Princess.
real shit.
And
Yeah, I was about to say, because y'all niggas be
So-
following all the bitches y'all fuck,
Yeah.
and that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I'm Eskimo
So-
sister with her,
so
like,
we got a Rolodex on
Hey,
Instagram.
twin.
But so she said, for example, if she sees a guy's page, right, and he's following a bunch of girls that she knows that are maybe for the streets or like big booty, is a turn off because she knows, okay, cool, he maybe smashed them
Definitely.
or some type of relation.
Pay them.
So I'm saying, you know what? Don't follow those girls. Just talk to them, DM them, smash it in.
Yeah,
keep moving.
following girls randomly is always an
prostitutes,
L,
I
bro.
know that
It's
too.
an L. Like a lot of you guys follow like Instagram models or whatever, bro. That's lower value behavior.
Yeah.
It is.
But you know what's funny though? Like a lot of girls on Instagram are selling pussy.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh.
Yeah. And niggas might not know a nigga follow them and it's like, no, you're in a category.
yeah,
You pay for pussy.
That's wild, bro.
either from OnlyFans or in person. Pick your poison.
Mm.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like if a guy in today's day would tell me that he doesn't have Instagram, it would spark up like a curiosity in me and actually find them a bit more interesting.
100%.
Because I'm gonna be like, why?
Mm.
Why are you not on Instagram?
What's
why
wrong
aren't
with
you?
Mhm.
Right.
Exactly. So I would kind of find them a bit more interesting because it's kind of like that whole follower thing is kind of played out. Like me paying
Mhm.
attention, like how much followers this guy has versus how many like he's following. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of played out the day to day. I'd rather have a guy that's not really into social media like that and he's busy on his business and doing
Well,
things.
Well,
I
that's
can
where
say
my
this.
toxic thing would come in because now, how do I know anything about you? Like, how do I know who you know?
But
how do
why-
I know?
But you don't know
But why do
anything
you gotta
about
be on top of him like that? Like
It's not being on top. It's just
human
I want to
nature.
know like
That is
like
control.
you watching. You're like the first
Narcissism.
thing you look at they're mutual friends. I can't see that. I don't know who you know. You know
It's
what I
called
mean?
ask
It
questions.
doesn't matter.
But then
called-
how
it's
did
called
people,
mystery.
how
Yeah.
did people used to get to know each other back in the day? Like
It's
when
called
the
mystery.
social
It's
media
called-
didn't
I
really
don't know
exist.
why y'all are. Here's the thing. I don't know why you guys are questioning her. She's just saying exactly what most girls think in
Yeah.
general. Thank you for being honest about that. And she said something else also very interesting. She said, "Oh, it intrigues me. Like I want to know why you don't have an Instagram." Translation: prove to me that you're not a fucking weirdo. That's what it really comes down to. Because yeah, you're intrigued, but deep down you're like, okay, this is strange that he doesn't have an Instagram. Let me make sure he's not fucking wild. Which is why I tell guys all the time, when you meet a girl, right, and you want to get a phone number or whatever, if you get an Instagram as well, it helps because it's 2 layers. You got 2, points of failure, right? Because another thing too is if your Instagram profile is good, it shows demonstration of higher value, right? Passively, because she's gonna definitely creep on your profile and go from there. If you don't have the Instagram, well, you only have 1 point of failure, which can fuck you up, right? And unfortunately, I know some of you guys are saying, I don't care about Instagram, blah blah blah. Most girls do though, unfortunately. So since most girls do, and they're gonna judge you if you don't have one, or worse yet, your picture sucks. So it could hurt you in the long run, which is why we tell guys, if you have a shitty Instagram, don't have it. Just accept the fact that a lot of girls might write you off because you don't have one. Or, like in your situation, you said, okay, I'll make an exception if he doesn't have an Instagram, but notice what you said immediately after. I want him to explain.
Yeah, to find that, like, it's intriguing to know of why he doesn't have social media. Maybe he did have it and then he just said, you know what, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Maybe it's like wanting to know the background of it.
But that speaks to the deep-rooted, like, normalcy that we have with having a social media profile where the guy, now he's on the hot seat to a degree where he's got to qualify to you why he doesn't have an Instagram. Because it's strange. I don't know if you guys caught that from your answer.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I
Because if it
don't.
was the other way around, I promise you, he wouldn't disqualify you from for not having an Instagram.
But
no, he would. I think he would like that more.
Yeah.
But on the other hand,
It's exclusivity.
he might get disqualified for not having one, which is why you're asking him in the first place, why do you not have one?
No, I think
I feel it's like just like feeding into my curiosity. I don't honestly think it's just because it's an ultimatum, like, oh, you're a weirdo, that's why you don't have Instagram. No, I just think it's like I want to know why.
It's about evaluation of the person through the Instagram, social media.
But it proves the point that women care about it way more than guys think.
Like they could be low key on Instagram. They don't even have to have all these followers. They could have like 2 pictures. I'll take that. But you don't have an Instagram? How am I supposed to know like if you're like a weirdo? Like people there could be one picture that you look good in.
Yeah.
And then you keep scrolling and then you just like, oh no, he's lame. Like you know what I mean? Like they always pick that one picture to make your profile, and then you go and you're like, okay, no, he's weird.
Well, it goes back to what I said before. When girls date men, they're looking to disqualify them.
Yeah.
Girls are always, when they meet a man, they're looking, okay, what can I find fucked up with him? And then that's how girls operate. So now him not having Instagram, well, it's good on one side because it lowers your ability to disqualify him. But at the other hand, it's like, what is he hiding? What's going on here? This is strange. It goes against the grain. So like,
but I'm just saying that's the part of like getting to know the person. Like that's where you get to know them.
You do realize that very attractive girls they're like, fuck that shit. I'm getting hit up by a bunch of dudes. Why am I going to sit here and waste the time to get to know this guy when he doesn't even have a social media footprint? Meanwhile, I got an NFL player hit me up over here. I got an NBA player hit me up over here. The more options a woman has, the less tolerance she's going to have for your social ineptitude. Does that make sense? Like a lot of girls aren't going to bother to sit there and get to know them, especially young, attractive girls, girls in their peak, 21, 22, that grew up on an iPad, that grew up on Instagram, that grew up with the internet. Like they're going to be like, what the fuck this shit? This nigga don't have an Instagram. He a weirdo. That's like the equivalent to you not having an ID.
Right.
So in their eyes.
I'm going to tell you nowadays, who doesn't have Instagram? Ta-da! Scammers. niggas in trouble with the law. And, I'm being serious.
I've seen scammers promote, like, you know,
No,
like,
no,
say sponsorship,
no,
and they be by the
no.
ATM, like,
The roast, no.
DM me.
You don't understand. The niggas that are really on this shit don't have Instagram at all because they know if they do that, they're gonna get caught. And then thirdly, it's the niggas that like don't want to be caught cheating, or whatever. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Matter of fact, if he doesn't have an Instagram page, yeah, you might be mysterious about it. You might be like, okay, well, you don't have one. But deep down, if you can't see any, like, I guess like a database to check or like facts to check, it's gonna be weird. So,
well, you missed a whole section. Super high valued men. A lot of them don't have social media.
Yeah.
They don't have
Or
time for
handle
it.
their social
but
media.
those guys
They don't even have
already
it.
have access to like wealth. So it's kind of like they can bypass that with the
They
wealth.
have their handlers tell them what's
Exactly.
happening. They literally don't have time for that.
Yeah, but-
so that's a whole nother.
But they're on a different level though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
I mean,
yeah.
the average guy, why you don't have Instagram?
Yeah.
And if you do and it's shitty, then it's like don't have one at all.
Yeah.
Right. Delete that shit.
Yeah.
True.
So
Very true.
guys,
did you have anything else to say on that, Icy, with the Instagram or whatever?
I'm just gonna be agreeing with everybody.
Okay.
guys, get on the get on the man waiting list, man. Chris, you got the screen?
Yep.
Cool. All right, chats.
All right. Yeah. Get DMsOnDemand.com, guys. Get on the waiting list. We're gonna release it. What day we're gonna release it?
Black Friday week.
Okay, so we're gonna release it that day. So y'all got 27 days and 5 hours and 9 minutes to get in there, man. Type in your email, get your best email, and you'll go ahead and get notified when we drop the course.
And guys, I'm telling you right now, Instagram is the biggest dating app in the world. 100%. You may not believe it right now, but I'm telling you right now, it's the biggest dating app in the world. So
I feel it's such a good and bad thing at the same time.
Even that's
Because
the
the fact that people just judge you on just one picture is crazy to me. Because they see one picture, they're already disqualifying you.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
but
why you got to see more
Imagine
pictures.
a guy hits you up, right? Hey, beautiful, what's up? Let me take you out to dinner tomorrow. First thing you're gonna do is click on his page, see his story, see who he follows, see his pictures.
Yeah.
If none of that shit adds up to what you're used to or your ideal type, you're gonna say, fuck you, nigga. Leave that nigga on red and call it a day. Like, you can't sit here and say you don't do that.
No,
That's
I know.
automatically disqualifying.
Of course, because
That's
no one's
true.
gonna respond to every dude that says, "Oh, hey, beautiful, how are you?"
But it's not even every dude. Like, for an example, my
But you're
DMs.
looking for key qualities.
Yeah, my DMs. I get over 15 to 20 dudes a day that try to hit me up, and then it's just like I don't even read. Like, I read it, and then I'm just like, next. Like, I don't even bother to look at the profile because even with the Abby picture, I can tell you lame.
And it's the same for business too. I'm
Yeah.
a photographer. If I go to your page and the picture suck,
I don't want to deal with you. You're not good for
that
business.
was a wasted reach out.
Vetting girls to get on the show. I got to make sure if they're a man or not. You know what I'm saying? I got to click links. I got to, I got to do a lot.
Yeah. What? No, but I'm telling you, that's the new resume. Like, for example, they're gonna check that first before they check you.
Mm-hmm.
In real
you,
life.
Chris.
Bless
Yeah,
you.
that's
I'm
kind of
I'm
how
not
it is.
gonna lie.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm not gonna click on your Instagram unless you send me a worthy message. Like,
yeah, like
if your message, like your introduction was trash, like I'm not even gonna waste my time
All right.
looking
So
at
what's
your Instagram.
worthy?
Honestly, I think we had a conversation about
We
this
did.
the other day. Like, honestly, nothing. Worthy would be like
Don't hit me up.
I'm being honest.
No,
Don't DM me.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's
She's
right.
right.
If you
No, you're right.
honestly, I most of the times that I've ever actually like gone out with somebody, I met them in person first.
But you're also right, but you're also wrong at the same time. You know why?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I haven't talked to anybody that I didn't meet in person or that I didn't go out with anybody that I met on Instagram. I have.
But you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Because the right guy can say anything to you.
Yep.
And you're gonna respond.
Right.
He can say
It has to be the right
W.
guy.
He could put an emoji. Oh,
What did I say? I literally said that on our first pod. I
It
literally
doesn't matter
said
what he
that, like,
says to you.
there's
Yeah.
one guy.
I tested out. I put W. I put hard as. I put like L. If you're somebody's status, they're gonna respond to you. It's like they can say anything that they want to. However, be respectful about it. That's all.
Right.
Question: how fast do you respond to a blue check versus a regular person?
That's a good one.
Why you put me on?
Because you're talking and I'm gonna do it, baby. Come on, let's get it. How fast? How fast?
It depends.
Listen, I'm opening
Sure,
blue
at
checks
least look at the
before
profile. I
anything.
think is the biggest thing. If it's a blue check, you're gonna.
Oh, you
definitely
gotta
look
hit
at the
that
profile.
about this
Honestly,
user.
I've had a
Yeah, that's
couple blue checks, like, and it's.
But you're gonna open the DM and at least look at who it is. Is my point.
I mean, you could see it before you open it.
Okay, you're gonna look at the profile at least.
I'm
is what
gonna
saying.
see if I know who it is, I might open it. But if I don't really care for that interaction, I'm not going to, because I
Okay,
have.
I didn't say open up.
rejected
You
blue
might not
checks.
open up the DM, but you're gonna open up the profile and at least look at who it is.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yo, I
You at
promise.
least look at who it is.
I promise you, right?
Where someone else might not even get their profile looked at.
Right.
That's the point.
If you could just pick one girl that's hot and attractive and look at her DMs, you'd be surprised what celebrities are in there.
It's crazy, bro.
And it's funny.
Hello.
wild.
A famous fighter that we all know. I should never mind. Keep
going.
Allegedly fresh. Allegedly.
No, I can't say.
You know what's funny? I had a
Allegedly.
fighter out of nowhere come into my DMs as well.
Yeah?
Like, you're gorgeous. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm red.
And the nigga's married. That's crazy.
No,
part.
we're talking about two different people, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys think I'm kidding around when I say women live life on easy mode when it comes to dating, they just exist, bro. It is what it is.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go
Sure.
Something you said sparked my interest. I'm a very I'd be like,
What?
Would you guys ever have a bottom gay man on this show or
No.
a transvestite?
No.
But
the show is about men and women. That's it.
No, but this is why I asked
That's
that.
it.
This is why I asked that because oh my God, this is gonna get so deep, and I don't know.
I don't want it to be that deep due to YouTube and like other people and backlash. So yeah.
No, we good.
Maybe I'll ask you off camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll ask you off camera.
Yeah, it just doesn't align with the what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
offense
I
to that
feel you.
community,
Yeah.
but yeah, it just doesn't align. It wouldn't make sense for our audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Cool. Okay, we got Keith Noland 2211 $20 goes, I'm a provider. I provide ways for ladies to be useful. I provide knee pads and a bib. Maybe goggles if I'm feeling nice.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Horrible.
And then we got here, bro, they're all under average and they think they will get a high value man. Please test them with delusional calculator, bro.
We don't need to do that.
I don't know if they think, I mean, do y'all honestly, I mean, you guys have been on the show a couple times now. You guys kind of understand what comes with the territory of dealing with a higher status guy. Do you want a high value man at this point after knowing what comes with the territory? Start here, I see.
I have one.
Wait, hold on. Let me look back at my
I
notes.
never even told you my relationship in the beginning. You had just assumed I was single, I bet.
I can't do.
So you have a guy right now?
Mm-hmm. It's been going strong for a good 4 months.
Hey, Myron, you don't know? You don't know?
Wait, who the fuck you talking about?
I know who it is.
Who? No, that reverse that question. No, don't even sit there and do that.
So you're cool. Okay, so you're cool with it then.
Wait, so don't say it on camera?
No.
Yo, chat.
No.
Chat, should I say it on camera?
No, because I don't even know what's coming out of your mouth right now. No.
I know.
No, you don't.
I know so many things.
I don't think you know.
I know you very well, I see.
No, you don't.
I'm out here in the streets. I know.
What you hear in the streets and what comes out of my mouth are two different things.
Oh, no. What I've seen.
It's getting hairy out here.
I won't do that to you. I'm not going to do it on camera.
All right, so, okay. So, and you accept what comes with it then, right? I'm assuming like he does. Are you alive? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So you accept what comes with it. Other chicks, it is what it is. Seeing you time to time.
I'm Myron out. I got it.
Fair enough. All right. What about you?
I honestly don't even know. What? No, I don't think so. A high valued man.
Yeah. Are you
Do you
okay
want
with what
that?
comes with it at this point?
With what comes with it?
Other girls wanting him exercising options, not seeing you all the time. You know.
I don't know. Maybe there has to be like an open communication. I would have to be okay with it.
Well, I mean, are you content with the fact that most of them probably won't tell you, and you're just gonna have to? It's gonna rear its ugly head at some point. So wouldn't it be better to kind of just get ahead of the curve and just know what's gonna happen?
Okay. Yes.
So is that so? Would you still want
With
that high
what?
value guy knowing what comes with it, or no?
With what comes with it?
Yeah. Or are you gonna lower your standards a bit?
I don't know. Right now, I'm probably gonna stay single for another 3 years. So let's continue.
So you'd
that
rather
one.
stay single than lower your standards?
I'd rather stay single at this
Okay.
point.
Damn, like 5 cats too with it?
No, maybe 5 vibrators.
5 vibrators.
Okay.
But I'm most definitely comfortable with sharing as long as I'm good, you know?
Okay.
As long as you taking care of me and,
Okay.
you know, do what you do, baby. Don't tell me nothing. Can I have a girlfriend too? Just one. That's all I need.
part.
Okay. So he has to provision for you 100% for him to be able to do that?
Not 100, maybe like 75. It's okay.
What do you expect taken care of?
Just give me some money. Do what you want. As long as while you're out fucking, make sure I have money to shop. That's fair.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
If you go and disappear for the weekend with your side bitch, leave me weekend money. so I can do what I want with my bitch.
Okay.
Ooh.
But he's gonna, and you'd be
Saucy.
okay with him demanding monogamy from you. You can't necessarily deal with other guys, maybe other
I don't
girls.
want to deal with other guys. I
Anyway?
don't want that.
Oh, you don't want it anyway?
I just said I want a bitch. I want a
Okay.
girlfriend.
Well, I just had to ask because you know how some girls
No,
are
no,
like, oh, well, if you got your girls, I want my guys. You know how some girls are. So
My attraction level for men is like this low.
So
You know what I'm saying?
the guy from last week, no?
Who was last week?
No, you said that you wanted a guy and then
No.
smashed the casual?
I said he tried. I said
Okay.
he tried, and his lies didn't work that well.
okay. So most guys, so it would be easy for you because you don't like most men in general.
Right.
Congratulations, that's you and like 90% of other girls. Most girls don't like most guys anyway.
And that's true.
What
So-
about you? Are you well? It seems like you already kind of deal with it.
I only want to do a high value man because I only wanted to align myself with people that have already achieved a lot of the things that I want to achieve. And if you align yourself with people that ain't doing shit, you probably gonna be comfortable not doing shit.
Okay,
That's
what
my
if,
logic.
What if your guy told you right now that you're with, yeah, you got to stop the porn stuff. I don't like it. If you want me to, I'm gonna still have sex with other girls, but you got to stop what you're doing. And he gives you the title. Would you
Delete.
stop? You delete
Like
everything.
I'm ironically,
Uh-huh.
I am super submissive.
Okay.
Ironically, it's just that at the same time, he's actually the one that's going to invest in my toy company. That's the whole reason why I'm on there. If I'm not saying look at my profile, but I don't have sex with anyone else. That wasn't the purpose of the profile. The profile is to build the name so that I can have my own sex toy line. Like,
I
and
like
he's
that for
investing
you.
in it.
Okay.
So I'm saying, Daddy, I'm bringing the money back to you. You know what I mean? So it's a very controlled scenario.
Okay.
I like that for you.
Yeah.
I really do.
Okay, but you would drop everything if he gave you the title.
If he like I was dancing and he basically on many occasions was like, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't dance anymore. Because I just felt like it's not worth losing him over some randoms.
I agree.
Throwing bread.
We will submit. I feel like certain women
Like if it's a
will
king,
submit
trust me,
for the
you'll
right
submit.
man.
You'll
Yeah.
be like, nah, I'm good. Like I'll delete it. It's not that deep. I'll delete all my social media if he told me to.
I've done it too.
If he gave you the title.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No cap. Sorry.
Okay.
I won't tell
but
you.
you would need the title probably for that, right?
No, I actually love what we have because
it's an understanding.
Yo,
Right.
and
Oh,
that's
so
why it's been
if
so
he just
many
if he just
years.
came tomorrow and said, "Yo, you know, I'm tired of this shit. I don't like people can see your pussy on the internet." Get
But
rid
you
of
got to
it."
understand, like he takes care of me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You
So
know
if
what I mean?
so if he told you that, you would drop it.
Delete.
Okay. All right.
Delete.
This
Come on
user
now.
doesn't exist anymore.
Agreed.
But I'm a more mature woman too. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not a
40.
teeny bopper. I'm not
37, Chris.
37.
I mean, 3 years.
So
Carajo, coño.
Would you say your age, you know, dealing with men and being a little bit older and understanding kind of how the dating marketplace now is, did that bring you to, because, you know, I'll be honest, the most delusional of women that I typically talk to are almost always younger and have a lot of options.
Always.
You know, they think the grass is always green on the other side. I can have I got a bunch of, you know, famous or high value men hitting me up, but I think they're not able to distinguish the difference between desire versus a man actually wanting to take them
Love
seriously.
and lust.
You know, would you say that your age played a significant role in like you being able to identify that?
My experiences, if I told you my experiences, you would understand what I am sitting here saying. I literally came on this podcast to say, women accept that this is what the fuck it is. And either you got two options. Either you stay dealing with men knowing that society tells them it is okay for them to deal with other women and you shut the fuck up, or you don't deal with men and you deal with women, or you deal with yourself.
Stay alone.
You only have two options because it's 2022 and this podcast is thriving because the mindset is never going to change. So why keep fighting something that's never going to change? That's insanity, is like doing the same thing over and over and over, thinking you're going to get a different result. So like, I only want to deal with high value men. I understand he's not only going to be dealing with me. I've accepted it. I acknowledge it. It's all good.
Yeah, of course.
I'm over it. Like, I don't even want to fight anymore.
When you were younger, did you not know
Oh,
this?
I was like,
Okay,
oh
you couldn't
my
tell me
God.
nothing, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't
I
tell
was,
me shit.
Yo, some of your episodes, I would have been like, no, but nobody really. I'm not the only one. I would have been like crying and like I was super fucking delusional.
That was me on
Yeah,
the last one.
and-
There was a girl the other day that she was engaged, and she was like, "No, he's at home sleeping." And Myron was like, "He's fucking other women." I was
Yeah.
like, "Yep, he
What's
is not
the,
home."
Planning it.
what was the turn? Like, what made you like say, "Holy shit, I accept this now"? Like, what was the turning point for you?
Because relationship after relationship, no matter how much I submitted, no matter how much I cleaned, I cooked, no matter how great the sex was, no matter how great, literally, I tried to do everything in my human being. It was still an issue with other women in some way, shape, or form. And at some point, I was like, it's not you. It's just what the fuck it is.
Wow.
It's the problem when men like step out on women, we automatically assume it's something wrong with us.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you not beautiful. It doesn't make you not smart. It doesn't make you not a great mom. It doesn't mean you're not good at sex. And he could fucking love you. But guess what? When he sees the next attractive woman, he's going to want to either fuck her. He's going to want to imagine fucking her. It's going to be something of the nature. And just accept it. And if he giving you the bag, fucking enjoy the bag. If you guys have kids, still be a great mom to the, but like we can't change it. Like I'm just
Right.
at a place of acceptance.
You know,
I'm so at a place of acceptance.
How old were you when you found this uncomfortable reality out?
1982. That was 16.
85, as a matter of fact. And I'm
Okay.
born on Valentine's Day, and I'm left-handed.
okay,
And I'm a cancer survivor.
okay, it's the month.
So, with those facts being put on the table,
Yeah. How old were you when you found out? When you accepted it?
I want to say like 30.
When you were 30?
I want to say 30.
Okay.
Damn. So what?
What the 29?
Well, we have.
Yeah, I would say like 30.
We typically this
That's
is a
when you hit
controversial
the
take.
wall.
Yeah, like my whole 20s, I was in pure and utter delusion.
Yeah.
My entire 20s. Like I would even say frequently sometimes I'd be like, damn, you like wasted your 20s living in delusion.
Yeah. I've always said it. Girls get mad at me for saying this, but I've said that women typically don't mature until they stop getting attention from the opposite gender, or when that attention starts to recede a bit.
Well, that has never happened for me.
Mhm.
It happened because I literally, like I said, okay, I know that I'm like, if you give me a rule book and say, okay, Delore, follow these things, and I'm like, yo, like I'm literally doing all this stuff, and then you're like, see, they're still going to do that.
When I say attention, I didn't mean as in overall. I meant as in they're not getting the same offers of seriousness from men that they got when they were at their peak.
Believe it or not, I'm like,
Remember, this isn't.
no
I'm
cap.
not talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in general.
In general, yes.
In
yes.
general, women don't start to mature and realize the reality of the world when it comes to the dating marketplace and how limited their options actually are.
Yeah.
Until those options start to, flee a little bit, and they're
I can
older
agree
and
with
they don't command the same presence over the dating marketplace
I
as
can
they
agree
did
with
when they were
that.
21 versus when they were 31. Now,
Yeah.
are there some women out there like yourself, like you're saying, hey, well, I still was able to get that attention, etc. Of course, but what I'm saying in general, women mature as they age, because a big part of the matter of fact is because their sexual market value comes down.
Yeah, I agree.
But sorry, go ahead.
I agree.
You're saying something?
No, I agree. I agree completely. I just think at some point, just wake up, brew some coffee in the morning, put your sugar in it, put a little milk in there, drink it, and be like, okay, I'm still a bad bitch. I'm still a confident woman.
Mhm.
I'm still a great mom.
Or grandma.
Or grandma,
Chris.
whatever you are, like just like, and not to touch on the cancer thing, but honestly, that played a part too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, bro, if all of us woke up tomorrow and a doctor told you, okay, you could die from this, I swear on life, the things that you were just pissed off about yesterday, they won't matter.
Mhm.
So now I don't give a fuck about me dealing with a man, and I don't get to see him as much as I want. Or like, I never saw him with another woman, but I'm like, well, he ain't really giving me all of his time. So more than like, I don't give a fuck. I want to live. I want to be vibrant. I want to make music. I want to do my podcast. I want to come on podcasts. Like I want to fucking live.
Okay.
And me living, I can't be on your jock like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I got to give myself that energy.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that sometimes bad things have to happen for people to have wake up calls, but that's some real shit.
Wow.
So that's my position. That's why I'm here. Like, ladies,
I agree.
dude, accept it and keep it fucking moving.
The fact that you experienced it, you saw no matter what you did, it wouldn't change, and accepted it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is you know, sometimes it takes like a crazy traumatic life event for you to appreciate what you have and then come out of that delusion, which, I mean, let's be honest, are most girls going to get that wake-up call of potentially dying from cancer? No. So most women are going to continue to be delusional.
Yeah, for a long
That's
time.
the truth, man.
yeah.
Let's keep it 1,000. Like, luckily you had some things in place that, you overcame it, so it's fine. Now you're a stronger woman for it.
Yeah.
But you had some things in place that made you appreciate what you had and like made you mature faster than the average girl.
I had to.
So, yeah, I mean, I think if more girls took that advice and realized like, yo, men are going to be men, accept what men are, and you'll be happier. I think that's the equivalent to me telling guys, women are going to be women. They're going to always want to date up and be with a better man. You got to become a better man, and women need to understand that
And that
men are
is
always
what
going to
you
want other
preach.
girls. Yeah,
You literally I literally, I'm a studier. I was like, okay, if I'm going to go on this podcast, I want to know what I'm walking into. I watched like 10 or 15 episodes.
Oh shit, most girls don't watch one.
No, I watched like 10 or
They only
15.
watch the clips.
I did. I really did. And you're really just saying like, hey, like this is what it is. So if you guys want to be taken serious, like get on your shit. Like don't just be 100,000aires, be millionaires. And I literally watched a lot of your stuff.
Yeah. I think you know, guys got to become the best version of themselves, and then women need to understand that if you are dealing with a guy who's a best version of himself, he's going to want to share that version with other women.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's the bit. Men are delusional about thinking that they're going to be accepted for being mediocre, and then women are delusional for thinking that I'm going to have a higher status man all to myself. And the reality is neither of those work in the real
You're going to
world.
have to share them with the world.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Do you have some?
I do actually. I want to say that between the 3 times I've been here, my mindset has changed little by little. From the beginning, I was dead like I'm not accepting that. Like, and then
What was it that you didn't want to accept? What was the hardest thing to accept?
the whole cheating thing, like,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
like I was just it was not happening in my head. And but now, like, it's really true what you say, like every man's going to cheat. Like
Or a staggering majority.
Yeah, and
Staggering majority, yeah.
the majority. And you're gonna stay single for how many years just looking for that one person to not cheat? And then there's probably gonna be there a reason why. Like, and it's not gonna be on you, it's gonna be like for themselves, you know?
She made a good point earlier. She said that if a guy cheats on you, it's not really personal. It's just that he wants another girl.
exactly. Because
a lot of girls
have-
internalize it and take it personally.
Exactly. You can do all these things. Like there's girls, like friends of mine, bad as fuck, and they get cheated on, A1 pussy, all this shit. And I'm like, see, you know what? Then it's not you. Like
Shakira got cheated on.
you know what I mean? Like Beyonce, like
Well, Shakira's also old and past her prime.
All right,
But still, like,
that's Shakira.
everybody's
Ladies, get this through your head. Men don't give a fuck about status. Sorry.
It's still Shakira.
Sorry. It doesn't, like, bro, like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's girls out there that look better than Shakira, and guys will pick that chick that's more attractive, that's 21, over Shakira. A woman's status is not that important when it comes to sexual attraction for men. A man's status is extremely important, but a woman's status, eh.
It could even
But
be
I'm
a
not
man.
referring to status. I'm referring to just how beautiful they are. Like
She's still
Average
old, though.
girls.
And for mentioning
don't have
celebrities,
status
you
like
got
that.
add in there Beyonce. But guess what? Jay-Z cheated on her too. So I mean,
exactly.
For
So
probably a no-name bitch that was 21.
I'm Becky.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
So-
you know what I mean? That's just how men are, you know, versus like if Beyonce cheated, you best believe more than likely it's going to be a somebody to some degree. It's not going to be a no-name fucking nobody. He's going to be something to some degree, or she won't cheat at all because men and women cheat for different reasons.
Right.
and I feel like
sorry, go ahead.
at the end of the day, I feel like
Merch.
I mean, at this point, I'm like, as long as you're not like in my face with it,
Okay.
like disrespectfully, like, you know, we're out and you're just going out like talking to different girls like in my face, I'm okay with it. Like just be good at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Be good at hiding it.
Like I feel like I've
Don't
caught,
be sloppy.
you know what I mean? Like I feel like I don't cheat, but like if I wanted to, I could do that shit so slick and you would never find out. Like
How?
I'm not telling you
Because
my
women are just smarter
I feel
than
like
everybody.
But you do realize that if you cheat on a man, that's an L.
No,
right? Like
exactly.
for you,
I
you
know,
lose
no, I
as a
get
woman.
it. But I'm saying, like, I feel like there's been times that I've caught it, like, and I'm like, damn, like, do I need to teach you how to do this? Because it's like in plain sight. So it's like, do a little better.
Name one.
I want to be blind to it.
They need to learn. You got to tell them at least
Yeah,
one,
like,
one
I
tip.
want-
one
like,
tip.
No, it's not even that because I honestly believe if a man truly respects you enough, if you're
He
his
won't let you- he
girlfriend,
won't do
you
it. He
would
won't
not-
let you see
won't
it.
find out. Because I was in a situation for 5 years and I never knew that nigga cheated on me
Yeah.
until after we broke up and we decided to be like,
Same
all right,
here.
we're
Same
good.
here.
But just to let you know, a couple things happen, bro.
Because that's real.
So it's
That's real.
literally, I honestly believe it's the respect that like a man has for you and then whatever value you're providing to
Yeah.
his life is where you get that respect where, all right, bitch, I won't be sloppy.
It's
But niggas who are sloppy and disrespectful, cheating in your face, I truly don't believe that they have any type of real emotion for you.
Mhm.
Like,
Exactly.
you're just a fuck buddy.
That's real.
I have a question for the guys. And maybe you've heard this before. Who do you love more, the one you tell the truth or the one you lie?
Oh.
Before we answer that question, I want to make sure she gets her whole. Anything else you want to add to that? Get your whole piece out.
No, it was pretty much that. Just
They got to do better.
yeah, cheat better. Like
All
let
right.
them know like who I am. That's it. Like they just a fuck and
Give the guys 3 tips here to cheat better. Go ahead. And then we'll answer.
Top 3
question. Top 3 things they need to do. It's very simple. What did you catch him doing? And then tell the guys not to
I
do
don't know.
that.
I feel like you should ask my baby daddy because he is
no.
like the best person.
I would say if you're cheating and you like hit up on any social medias type of thing, messages, delete them. If you're living with a bitch, yeah, I know Myron says he doesn't, don't live with a bitch, but if you're in that situation, nigga,
I see. No.
Shut up.
Get
No.
a second phone, bro.
Not even a second phone because you could find that second phone and then what happens then?
Why would you bring the second phone home if you're a smart
It's
nigga?
not even that, bro. If you're
that's what
cleaning
he
the nigga's
did.
shit, if you're cleaning and you're after this nigga's ass, come on, bro. No, that doesn't fly
Here's
by.
the rule with the second phone.
I don't mean it like actually cleaning his ass.
Yeah.
Don't have the same password for your second
But
phone.
you know he's cheating. So why would you go looking
I'm not
for it? I
looking
guess.
through your phone.
It's not even about looking for it. It's just.
But see,
how
once
can
you
I-
accept it, it's not cheating anymore. You're saying, I know you're going to be doing this.
It's basically all right. Let me see what type of relationships you have with these girls. Like, are you sending them money? Are you doing like way over
that
extra
happen.
shit?
That
Like, what do you
cannot
mean
happen.
what?
But that's his money.
What do you mean
No.
icy? When
That's
what's
money
his
for
face used to
us.
cheat on me and go do all his dumb shit. He used to sit there and text his ex, "Oh, I love you," and this, and that. How you gonna sit there and say I love you to me and then do this shit?
Emotional damage.
Don't do that. I'm literally sitting here. Don't icy me. I'm literally telling y'all, don't do what bitches don't like. It's that fucking simple.
I mean,
I don't want to
but
see
he
no
was-
messages.
He was dumb because he was leaving
I get
it there.
that. I get that, but he's not the only dumb nigga on this earth, princess. Anyways, again, like I was saying, these niggas do dumb shit. Y'all just obvious. Y'all never delete messages. And then that's plain about simple. If I feel like looking through your phone, even though I'm not supposed to, if I'm a year or 2 years deep in with you, I'm gonna look through your phone. It's not I can't help that. It's like that little voice in your head, like.
But you don't
"You
even
do it."
have to look through the phone because they
You feel
and
that.
everybody likes. So it's like you see it. You go.
No. See,
No,
if you're getting mad over likes, then that's a little bit different.
Like
but hold on,
all her
hold on.
likes. So you the same bitch. So now what's up? So like
No. I see same, for example, if you're home with your man and he goes up to maybe, I don't know, his boys, whatever, his phone's home for whatever reason, it's there. I'm going to look at it. It's what it is.
Not even if you're in the shower. You just came back home.
There you go.
in the shower.
I
phone
really don't
ringing,
even
I'm
want to
gonna
look at
answer
phones
it.
no more because last time I did that. Well, that's why I'm single now.
Last time I did that, I did something crazy, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean? And I hadn't looked at the phone the whole time. And then that one day I chose to, I found what I found.
All right. So his fuck up was
He didn't delete nothing.
He didn't delete anything, and it was all there on his phone. There was his fuck up.
Everything. So it's
All
like,
right,
how
so
you?
there's the thing.
You
All right.
dumb.
And,
And
then
just
for you,
know-
same exact thing. Keep the phone hidden, or okay, delete your messages. All right.
Delete your messages. If you just did some dirt with somebody, don't have any dirt on your phone.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
Guys, do me a favor. There's
I stick
11,000
out like
plus
a
y'all
zip.
in here, man. We only got 5,000 likes, man. Can you guys do me a quick favor and like the video? Because you guys are getting a very high quality podcast here. So gotta like the goddamn video. So back to your question. You said, do you love a woman more if you lie to her or tell her the truth?
Yes.
Well, I guess, are you asking me personally or in general?
No, I don't want to hear nothing general. I want personal answer.
You want my personal answer?
Yes, and then fresh.
Okay. I'm going to qualify this by saying that this is not how most guys are going to do this, but I would tell the truth and tell her this is what it is, take it or leave it. But I'm in a
Right.
position where it's like, yo,
You have to.
yeah, well, not just that, but it's like, I don't want to deal with the headaches, and I don't, you can't make me feel guilty. Because I told you straight up, this is what the fuck it is. So you can't come back a year from now and say, cry and complain and all this other shit. Because I told you, I'm going to have sex with other girls. I'm never going to be monogamous to you, ever.
Right.
Fuck that shit. That's stupid. And I've been very blunt about that with a lot of girls. Some girls accept it, some girls don't. Some girls say, oh, I don't like it, but then eventually they accept it. So, the caveat to that, though, is you're going to always limit your ability to attract girls because girls want to hear comforting lies over uncomfortable truths. So for me personally, I tell the truth. But in general, if he cares about you, he's going to lie to you.
You think so?
100%. Because most women can't handle the truth at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if you're dealing with a woman where I'm at, where I'm saying, let's have sex with them together. Let's tell me what you did. Did you fuck her good? How did you fuck her? Okay, great. Let's go have, because I'm like, I exist too.
Yeah,
Women
yeah.
like me exist.
Yeah. But the thing is,
I exist. Like we're here.
The thing is that women like you are far and few between, and most girls are not like that. Most girls would have a serious point of contention with hearing that type of information. And personally, I don't know if I would be okay with doing a threesome with a girl that really likes me, because I know women are very self-conscious and they would get mad and they'd be like, what the hell? And
Why you fucking her like that? You don't fuck me like that.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you guys. It just came to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, boom. Because we're accepting and acknowledging that.
Can you hold the question for 1 second just so you can answer the question?
Go ahead.
And then
Damn,
I gotta
nigga.
remember.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I gotta remember
I
it.
was gonna be free. I was so close.
He's like, I don't want to answer this.
Yo, I was gonna be.
What's the
scot-free.
answer, Fred?
This is one of the things that we differ on, but yes. Go
So
ahead.
okay, as a man of God, the truth shall set me free, and I don't want it to be free. That's my answer.
So
you
gonna
don't
lie.
want it to be free? Oh, you don't want
So
it to
you're
be
gonna
free.
lie
This strategy is more applicable for a majority of women by far.
for the majority of women.
Yeah, his strategy is actually far more applicable and probably will give you better results overwhelmingly by lying. Because from us doing these interviews, it's
Women
pretty much
can't
been
handle the
proven
truth.
women can't handle the truth, bro. It's crazy. As a matter of fact, women can handle the truth to a degree where it's entertaining to tell them the truth on a podcast platform and see their reactions. Think about that for 1 second.
I know.
We're about to be at
I've
1 million subscribers off of telling women the fucking truth. If that doesn't prove that women live in delusion, don't live in reality, and that it's entertaining to tell them the truth because they don't live in reality, then I don't know what exemplifies it better.
True.
I agree.
So that's why guys lie.
I like that. I like the difference in the answers
Yeah.
because it's true. Some guys will lie and some guys.
His
will tell
advice
the
is more
truth.
applicable and better, to be honest. In general, my answer is very nuanced and it works for a very small
Group of
situation.
men.
Yeah.
I think for open women, I think that there would be cool with that because, like she said, I'm really open with that. My son's dad, he used to be like, "Damn, mommy, look at that bitch. She look good. That ass look good." And I was like, "Baby, go get her." He's like, "No." He liked to do his shit on the side, not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
Hey y'all.
guys, like the video, by the way. What are we at, Mo? Are we at
6.1K.
Yo, we need to be at least at 10K. I don't want to have to stop the show, but I might have to stop the show, guys, until we hit 10,000 likes. God damn it. We need the engagement up. God damn
And
it.
sub to the channel,
We're
man.
here working on Halloween weekend for y'all, giving y'all a show, man. A pretty good show too. Less chaos. Good panel here. So sorry, go ahead.
do you hold the man responsible when it comes to STDs? Is he allowed to have unprotected sex with all of the women he's with, or is it like Nick Cannon, where Nick Cannon, the reason why I was saying be upfront is because Nick Cannon has multiple girlfriends that all know of each other. Supposedly, they don't sleep with anyone else. He's the only one doing that, but no STDs are being passed around because they are not stepping out of bounds, but yet he is allowed to sleep with them all unprotected. So the question is that scenario better? Or the scenario where you
don't really know who's
the girl at home that's cool with it, that's being taken care of, is always at risk of getting an STD because let's be real, he will never know what his other girls are doing. He only knows what the girl's doing that he has full access to at all times. Does that make sense? Like the woman may be in the home with him or something.
Okay, so what is the question in particular? Because you gave a couple scenarios there.
Okay.
So are you saying is it
Like, do the men that want to move the way that you guys kind of portray your podcast, do they have a higher responsibility to not bring STDs in their
Haram.
They're home.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really on the guy to be intelligent and not, bring STDs home. But I mean, from our experience, I mean, Fresh, you could.
So typically, right?
Go ahead, take
this is how niggas get tested. Oh, my girl getting tested? She's good. I'm good. However, I'll say this: you should, as a man,
City boys,
get tested so you know what's happening.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to regarding your girl being at home and you stepping on whatever, bruh, if you out here raw dogging every single chick and you got a girl at home, that's fucked up.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Because now you bring home to her.
Yeah.
So ideally, you're using condoms with these other women.
I mean, you should.
Ideally.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
should.
so.
Most niggas can do that.
No, because then you have men that have multiple kids. I mean, it's that's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky.
We can say what should be done, but niggas gonna do what they do.
Yeah.
Wrap
They
it up,
don't
man.
fuck raw anyways.
Yeah.
Just wrap it up.
It was just something I was thinking about.
That's real. Girls like it raw too, so it's like, bro,
Mhm.
we all at fault.
Yeah.
And sorry, as a female, you should know your nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's going out in the clubs and shit like that,
Yeah.
you should know if he's going around fucking other girls. So do your research, use a condom, and it's simple as that.
Wait.
How,
Chris,
how would we know that if
They,
Right,
they
'cause-
won't know, Chris.
if supposedly
listen,
he's lying?
If it's
to
a
us?
Nick Cannon arrangement, you would know all the girls. But if it's not a Nick Cannon arrangement, you don't know the girls.
Come on, man. Wild now and shit like that. Listen, if I was a female on Wild now, I will know Nick Cannon is Wild now on other girls.
Chris, what are you talking about?
I think it was partly articulated, but what he's saying is that the woman needs to understand and know her guy and know what type of dude she's dealing with, and just be like, yo, if this guy is of this caliber and he does this type of thing, you should know your guy, is what she's saying. So you should know, like, yo, is he gonna go out there and be the type to wrap up when he fucks these random girls? But I mean,
But
that's a
do
little
we
bit of
really
wishful
know
thinking, though,
that?
Chris.
That's
You would
that's
never
very
know.
wishful.
Yeah, that's a little bit of wishful thinking,
Bro,
Chris.
Because moments
A little bit.
happen.
Otherwise,
You know,
You never know.
You
Yeah.
know if your dude is a little hornball, and you know if he's selective. You could tell.
Yeah, that's better.
'Cause there's dudes-
you would know if he's
There's
selective.
dudes
It's
that they're
better.
selective about the women that they're.
If the girl's bad enough, niggas ain't putting nothing. I'm telling you right now.
No. It's not about condom. I'm talking about, like, for example, you. And by looking at you guys, I could tell that you guys are selective with the caliber of women that you're having
Gotta
sex
be.
with. It doesn't matter if she's bad.
Yeah.
You're going to fuck regardless. But what I'm trying to say is the caliber, y'all not going to come and smash some ratchet bitch that you don't know who she fucking.
Yeah.
But you want something a little
But
bit
y'all
better.
do know
better
STDs
quality.
don't have a face.
That's what I was
right?
about to say.
It's
AIDS
not
got
about
no
having a
face.
face, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that what they're looking for is a little bit more clean cut. Maybe somebody that's probably looking and taking care of
High
themselves a little bit
maintenance.
more.
Clean cut has
women
no
with
face.
herpes.
Somebody that's not in a party scene, basically. Someone that's like, for example, like maybe in school, maybe like to herself, maybe like out the way.
For example, like you guys probably are around a lot of porn stars. That's a good option because you know they're getting tested.
Oh, every week.
You know what I'm saying?
Love
So I
that
know. So that chances are that's probably something that's more on your radar versus some random chick that you don't know what's going on and
Yeah.
she don't know what's going on.
Yo, you know what's funny though? Like you should just know, like porn stars get tested every week. Other girls in the streets never get tested.
Never get tested.
And it's like, bro, they fucking the most.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
So I'm like,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
Yeah.
Imagine they fucking you, they fucking over there, and then they come back. Okay, I'm at home. Like, come on, bro, that shit's crazy.
Now, what I would do if I was the man and I'm like, I'm going to be a man of value and I'm going to have all these women, it would be like, we have to get tested once a month.
Mm.
And if you pop up with anything, bitch, I know you were stepping out and
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with you no more. That's what I would do. The
That's a
women
good
that I
trick.
fuck with, I would make sure that we all good. I wouldn't. And if you're new, I really gotta. One thing that Nick Cannon said that I respect, he was like, if it's a new chick, I gotta get to know her, because I'm not trying to have sex with you if I can't have a kid with you anyway. Because he's really going with the procreation method there, where most men are like, morning after, or like, yeah, get rid of that. He's like, no, if I have sex with you, it's because I want to procreate with you. So if I don't see you as someone I want to procreate with, you're not getting my dick. So maybe one of the things should be, if that woman's not worthy of my child, I shouldn't be having sex with her anyway.
I mean, he's got to be having sex casually.
Well, he said that he uses a condom if it's like if he don't know them at all.
Oh.
But his group of girls is like,
I get what you're saying. Okay, cool, interesting
we'll
stuff.
never know.
Okay, where are we at here? What are the likes at? God damn it,
6.6.
guys. Are we gonna have to
That's
stop
it,
the show,
bro?
man? Yo, we might have to stop the show, man. You guys are fucking, bro. What is so hard about liking a
It
goddamn
is
video?
Halloween weekend. We're here doing a show for y'all niggas, man. The least we ask for is just one like, bro.
You don't
Like,
got to donate $1 to the show, bro.
Yeah.
Just like the video, because just so y'all know, we're definitely shadow banned. So
100%.
we need still about ahead of Millie, but yeah, we're definitely shadow banned. So you guys got to like the goddamn video so it gets pushed in the algorithm. More people can find this type of content. And this is a pretty good, fruitful conversation here.
Yeah.
Wealthy Poor goes, can you guys react to the video of the hot matrix with the ladies? It's a video showing a chart representing what to look for in a woman and if you should take her seriously, date her, wife her. Oh yeah, I remember him. I remember that one. That's an old video. Mr. Black goes, F&F, keep it up, gentlemen. Also, is it worth going out to get some cookie on Halloween? I work like 75 hours weekly, so I don't know. And ladies, I just want to say I have a friend you can meet called Bend Over. Okay, bro. Yeah, I mean, dude, Halloween is one of the best times to go out if your goal is to get laid using night games. So yeah, go for it, dude. Can we get a down the marker for the whole F&F crew? Y'all legit. Thank you, bro. We've been going really hard in the paint. Blackest Panther, ladies, do you think you deserve a better man than your father was? Why do women feel entitled to a better man than their mothers got?
Wow. Because you saw the shit
so
she
deep.
went through.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
question.
my answer.
Can we answer that? That's a good question.
That's a
So we
really
can
good
start
one.
with Kazakhstan. Go ahead.
Everybody's gonna do that. Motherfucker.
Well, you've seen some things. You kind of like set some standards in your head, like what things can be, and obviously you grow up, you're evolving, you want better. You want better than what your parents had anyway, right? Your parents raise you to have better, to achieve more. I don't know. And obviously you're gonna earn more money, you're gonna get a better job, you're gonna have a better house, so you gotta kind of have a better man too, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's
All right.
a generational evolution.
Okay. I like that word, evolution. What about you?
Yeah. Dude.
I think my dad's the best. I grew up watching him cheat. I actually like helped him. Like I would text one girlfriend while we were with the other one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
W daughter, man.
Yeah, shit.
But she can't accept cheating. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I thought of all people you would be able to accept it the most.
I'm there now.
Okay. You just took this podcast and your dad to do it. Okay.
Not by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my dad is like a high valued man. Like he does take care of his women. He does everything that he's supposed to. So like now I'm like, you know what? Like I would love a man like my dad. Like, you know, so
all right.
Whatever. It's fine.
My mom was literally the woman that you proclaimed that we should be to a man that she gained absolutely nothing from. And she is the epitome of why, if I'm going to deal with anybody's bullshit, there better be a bag involved.
Okay.
Period.
So she made you kind of say, I will tolerate the infidelity or whatever it may be, but I got to be provisioned for.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hell to the yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, you know, I watched my daddy cheating. So my dad always provide. He was a money guy.
Okay.
He was like,
what did your dad do? Oh, never mind.
So
one of those types of things.
Yeah. So you know, for him, money was like some for you, a property for you, you know. So that was like amazing. I always was like, yeah, I want to go to my daddy with a lot of money and buy me stuff and shoes and clothes and you know. I wanted that. I still do. I'm cool with it. You know.
Right.
I mean, ideally, like I said in the beginning, we want that fairy tale, but fuck yeah, I'll take the money and sister wives.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dad's amazing. I mean, I honestly, if I could find a guy, my dad always raised me that you need to find a relationship that they love you, take care of you, they're gonna be with you. I mean, maybe that's why I'm delusional.
Did he tell you anything about like he's gonna want to cheat?
No, he
didn't.
never. I mean, my mom left him actually, so if not, they would
He's a
probably.
nice guy.
He's a nice guy, but yeah, maybe he should have told me men ain't shit, and I would have grown up with a different mentality.
He probably wasn't that type.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he was a nice guy, so he told you what nice guy, like
What
pick a
nice
nice
guy
guy,
game.
but you know you didn't pick a nice guy at all. You picked an athlete. You picked a bad boy. So
Yeah.
interesting.
Bad
Yeah.
boys.
What about you, Icy?
BBC up.
Because again, we up.
Well, it's funny. It's so crazy just to hear like everyone's fathers was a cheater. Like my dad was a cheater too, but mind you, he was 83 years old. Like I used to watch him. Like my dad is old. My parents were old. I was adopted. So
Okay.
I how can I say this? I would see him walk down the hallway after like him coming after work. Like he'll shower, walk down the hallway, see a other old lady just creep up. Next thing you know, my dad is gone for like a whole hour.
Oh my God.
I would walk back in the house because I used to play outside. I walk back in the house. There's food on the table. My dad's eating. Like everything's normal. But then again, like my mom and my dad both lived in like separate rooms. That was the only thing. Like my mom was with me in one room and my dad was in the other. She ain't like dealing with him like that. But she'll cook every day faithfully. There was food and the house was clean. So
I've always wanted to ask that though, like men consciously, don't you guys get scared of losing the woman that you have home that's cooking, cleaning, doing everything, and just for that one
if she
woman
knows
that's in
her
the
role
streets?
correctly and she knows that she's secured, honestly, like how my mom used to say, she'll leave the Viagra in one slipper and take the 100 and call it a day. Because you're in an area where you're not lonely, you're secure, and there's financial stability. Are you really gonna jump around men to men to men to not have that?
No, true. But
because if
also-
you fuck everybody, you're a hoe and nobody will take you serious. You know
no,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true. But in general, like, do men feel consciously guilty when they do this, knowing that they
No.
have a good woman at home?
No, because
No.
anyone can have, any bitch
I
could
mean,
do that.
I think
It's
to
called
answer her
overeats.
question, to answer her question, seriously, I get exactly what you're saying. Like, you got a good girl at home,
And you might lose
and you
her.
might lose her. That's why they lie. That is the exact, precise reason why they lie.
And I got you, but consciously, like, while you're in the streets meeting this other woman, don't you think in your mind, like, oh, if I actually do this and she finds out some type of way?
I got your answer right here.
No.
The innate need. No. I'll answer it. The innate need to procreate and that sexual urge to have sex with other women overrides that.
Well,
that's why
men have two heads. They're thinking with the other one when they go on the streets.
The one down there, a lot of the times, wins the battle with the one up here.
The blood just keeps pumping.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
stop.
like and women will never understand because women have 10 times less testosterone than men. You guys don't have the same urge to have. You don't have the same urge to have sex with as many people of the opposite gender. Like with women, you guys are looking for quality, so you're okay with time because you're constantly getting offers. With men, we're looking for quantity, and we have to go out there and get it. So it's very difficult for you to understand or fathom because you're a woman. You're coming from a quality standpoint. So you look to yourself like, you already got quality at home. How could you do this? Well, the need to reproduce overrides that rationality that you're trying to come to.
Yep.
So it's quantity or quality.
That's why guys can't be honest with girls. Where we at here?
That's crazy. Everybody daddy cheated.
Ladies, you think, nope, read that one. Guys, Men in Black looking chick. It's just the lighting, angle, and toned thighs that make her look like a Decepticon. Okay. Have you guys seen the Ice Spice video? She peed on her fan live on stage. Opinions, crazy shit.
Haven't seen it, brother.
I have not seen that.
You go,
Yeah,
Ice Spice.
the popularity of that song shows you guys the climate of men in general. Most guys are munches, and fucking, it's pathetic, but it is what it is.
That nigga a much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he eat it for lunch.
The fact that songs like that are coming out and like you got dudes in the crowd singing along with it, whatever, guys. I'm. You guys think I'm kidding around when I say that most men overwhelmingly are simps and women don't respect them. That is why. I don't know what I should do. I'm 20, married with a kid. I haven't gotten box in. I don't know how long. If I cheat, I know my wife will destroy me in the end, and she also sees porn as cheating, so I can't relieve myself either. What do I do?
You
Bro,
wild.
I don't know if you're kidding around, but the point is here's what it is, bro. Your value is low. The reason why you're walking on thin ice like that with your girl and you can't do shit and all this other stuff is you basically attracted that girl by the skin of your teeth. You had a kid with her, so she's probably sticking around just because of that, but your value isn't high enough, which is why she has all these rules. The lower your value, the more rules and fucking hoops you have to jump to deal with girls. The higher value, the less those hoops and rules don't apply to you. So you got to get your value up, bro. That I already know from that right there. You're a lower value male. Shout out F&F. Today at work, I had to record the mileage from my truck's odometer, and the first 3 digits was 304. City boys, we out here. Thanks, Native Iranian. Arain. Fresh, you got these.
All right, Moto Jitsu says, keep it up, fresh and fit. You're doing the world a big service. I wonder what ladies would do if they won the lottery. So financially free, would they want a man, family, or create a business?
Vibrators.
If you won the lottery, what would you do? Man, family, or business?
Did you just say vibrators?
Yeah, she's
a whole case of them.
Man, family, business?
I would say right now, business. Honestly, I'm working on to even make that money more.
What was it?
Man, family, business.
If you won the lottery.
What would you spend your money on?
Family. I would want a family.
This is hilarious because
You gonna pay for a family?
I paid the Powerball this week, and I was telling Icy if I win,
A million for you, a million for me. We
Pack
gonna-
everybody up. We get the fuck up out of here. Can I pick two?
Man, family business.
Fuck a man.
Oh shit!
God damn.
If I think business because my son will be set for life.
That's what I'm saying.
He can go on a
Business for
million
sure.
vacations.
Business?
Business.
I'm gonna give half to my mama because she deserves that, and half for my business.
So family.
So family and
You
business.
chose two, but okay. It's
Yeah.
fine. All right. Then we have here Manjot Cintor says Beauty and the Beast also played a huge role in female delusion. Women will think they can save the beast, aka the man they are seeing.
I'm gonna throw my mic on the floor.
The name is Fear. $100 says a woman can't build up a man. Period. Go to your homies if you have an issue, not your girl. Very true. Well said.
Yeah,
earlier.
girls will try to say they can build you up, but they can't, bro. Sorry, man.
But then that takes away from what people say that when you have a strong woman at home, usually men are more, how do you say, exitoso in their business.
More.
They don't mean strong as like that. They mean strong as how much you can take. It's not the same strength, babe.
Yeah.
It's not the strength that you think of, like
Strength in
putting
the
down.
kitchen,
No.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Devon Jackson, question for ladies. Have you ever used something a man cried about or told you in confidence to hurt him in an argument?
Oh shit.
Facts.
Everybody has.
Yeah.
Something
Raise your hands if you have. Raise your hands if you have
in
done that.
confidence.
Everybody
yeah.
Women have manipulative
That's why y'all niggas
nature.
can't be vulnerable.
Facts.
Everybody's done that.
There you go.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why you don't be vulnerable, guys.
Don't do it.
My mom always used to famously tell me when I was a kid. She always used to tell me, the less people know, the more people know about you, the more they can hurt you. She always used to tell me that
My
shit.
dad says that too.
Yeah.
true.
So
The more people know, the more they can.
I said
hurt you.
famously. She ain't famous. She ain't
Yeah.
got no clout. But you guys get the point.
Mm.
I've been very curious about how much your podcast makes a month. Please share.
No.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, bro. I'll tell you, bro. We made approximately a month. Just run off the numbers.
Couldn't even say that with a straight face. That was
I can't
funny.
do it.
We're doing all right, bro. We're doing really well. We're
That
really
was
blessed.
funny.
Yeah. I mean, we're good. I mean, Girl in White, you're pretty, but just can't get over all the D been through in the industry, though. Ew.
The
Anything
what?
you want to say about? He's saying you're pretty, but he can't get over the your porn career.
Well, you know what's funny? Are you ready to laugh? I've only had a Pornhub for 2 months, and in 2 months, it's almost at 430,000 views with me just dealing with myself. So that comment would only make sense if you saw my page and I was banging other people, when in fact you have no proof of me banging anyone because I don't show that. So you have to use logic when you say something like that to someone that has a solo page. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Dis-toi. Tu maldita madre.
Think I'm feeling an emotion. Nope, just a chubby. All right, various crazy people.
John Ballmer says, finally another high IQ panel.
Nice. All right. Shout out to you. And then we got Dr. Mo goes, the only time men are given a pass to cry is in regards to death, sadly. Just like when Jiraiya died, I cried, Holmes. Okay.
Oh,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Naruto reference.
Yeah.
$20 stage 4. Ladies, you find out your dream guy has an incurable STD. How do you react?
Ooh.
Are we together or not?
Yeah, that's what.
You already have it?
Yeah,
It's
y'all
your
already got it
guy.
done. Yeah, it's your guy.
That's so you already have it.
As in, like, because you were open to
We
him
got it too.
being.
Do I have it?
Mm.
I mean, if he has it and he comes home to you.
There was an NFL player that got sued recently from a girl that caught incurable STD from him.
Yeah, isn't that the same guy who was running around since 2019 ever since he got diagnosed?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that means he knew.
So when that's another thing too. When you know and it's not a curable STD, like you go to jail for that shit.
Yeah.
If you're just openly just spreading it out to everybody, like you
Yeah.
can't fucking do that. Either A and B, we agreed to have it, and then that's it. We're just stuck together, and you're the last person I'm having sex with.
Yeah.
And that's how I see it.
All right. True story. This dude met a divorced chick with 2 kids and fell in love. He gave his life savings to her, and she bought a crib in her name. After 6 months, she didn't want to marry him anymore and kicked him out.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, that's very bad. I mean,
You got
yeah.
finessed.
Don't forget, ladies,
Super
men for the
fast.
most part don't leave because men love idealistically. Women love as long as you're useful. Yes, we talked about
True.
that. That's why women overwhelmingly end relationships. I'm a provider. I provide ways for ladies to be useful. I provide knee pads and bib, maybe goggles if I'm feeling nice. All right, bro. Thanks. Keith Nolan 2211. $20. Too many women equate an emotional man with a romantic man, and that's Lawrence Bullock. That's very true. Faisal, the man, goes, Icy curved me first time, second try, 100% increase. Give us that spin.
$20, not doing it.
Okay, Big Troll, $20 goes, ladies, the fell's not safe. We have the Big Albert cast. Big Albert and the mushroom behind the computers fit is Bucky and Fresh is the screen when you turn the TV off. Okay. He's trying to say Fresh is black as hell and Fresh and Chris has a big dome. Much love, Myron and Fresh, and congrats on the anniversary. And let's run up this 1 million subscribers. Y'all are almost there. Yes, we are, man. Guys, do me a quick favor and subscribe to the goddamn channel if you haven't already.
Facts.
We're 7,000 away, less than 7,000 away. I don't know if this has been asked, but could you guys suggest using IG over Hinge or Tinder? Okay, here's the reality when it comes to Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, etc. These free dating apps. Number one, they're very geographically dependent, which means depending on where you are, they work or don't. For example, Tinder is absolutely trash in Miami. However, it'll work really good for you in Colombia, right?
Colombia?
Right? Yeah, it works really well in Colombia.
Okay.
But and then some places like Hinge works really well, but it works really badly in other areas because there's not attractive girls. So it's very geographic dependent. And what was the other part of that question again?
Or Instagram.
Instagram works wherever. Assuming your profile is good. But I would say use all of them, bro, because at the end of the day, if you have a Tinder or a Hinge or a dating app, a lot of times you're gonna have to move the girl off the dating app anyway. She's gonna want your Instagram. So
you want as much tools as possible to get the job done.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. More irons in the fire, my friend. Remember, as a man, you're a fisherman. You got to have more lines in the water. Okay, we got Vlad Marku all the way from Romania. Shout out to you, bro. $100 US, 500 Romanian. It's so goddamn irritating how most women talk so casually about six-figure incomes, and they can't even grasp the differences between 100K, 200K, and 300K, and so forth. They think it's all pretty much the same. It's absolutely crazy, like really, really crazy. Yeah, bro. You gotta remember that a lot of girls don't have a very strong grasp of finances in general. Some girls do, some girls don't. But I would say the most attractive and young girls that you guys are going after, they don't really have a grasp on finances like that. They have more of a grasp on what money produces and a certain lifestyle. But they don't necessarily how much money it takes to have that kind of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to remember, women don't have a natural proclivity to create resources. You do as a man. So of course it's going to be more incumbent upon you to understand that. But for them, it's like, I just enjoy the money. I don't have to worry about making it like that. I always say it this way. Women make money to live a certain lifestyle it's as a means to an end. Men make money to get more options. All right. Two down for Fresh looks like the no hand guy from Scary Movie 2. Okay. Brandon Barnes. I don't get that one.
The wheelchair guy off a Scary Movie 2.
Guy with a small hand.
You don't remember?
That's what I look like. That's what they're saying. You look like
my germs.
These people wild.
Calvin Amaya goes, I got my money up, but as a result, I let my IG go from 800 followers down to 400 in a time span of 3 to 4 years. I'm tapping in on what you guys have to teach on the IG game. Sending love from your local fan, Lil Havana Gang. Shout out
Guys,
to you,
the
bro.
waiting list is down
Get on the
below.
waiting list, bro.
Get on the waiting list, bro.
Gang.
Joe Havana.
PL, Myron, Mary, hug, leave. Icy, white girl, nice black top next to Shamu. Dark hair girl at the end of the table next to Baldy. Stay blessed, brother. We're all going to make it, bro. Thanks,
Marry,
bro.
hug,
Appreciate
or
that.
leave. No, he was asking you, marry, hug, or leave. And then he was saying all of us.
Yeah. Sure. Let's keep going. I see. If a dude is treating you good, then what he does with other women doesn't and shouldn't concern you. That's pride messing with you, homie. Women, that's what you signed up for. Then judge the man how he treats you only.
I get that.
Then what?
It's when I was talking about the phone thing. I guess they're thinking that's with my situation now. I don't even. We're not even living together. I said if y'all live together, it's gonna spark that little thing in her brain.
Which is why I tell y'all, what the hell?
That's what they said she was.
Which is why I tell y'all, bro, don't fucking don't live with your girl, man. Don't live with your girl.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Venom. I see. How you getting in a guy's phone without their fingerprint, Face ID, passcode, or whatever?
Now, I would say this. There is a lot of TikToks that will help you to get into people's phones without all of that. So just so you know, women do help other women. I know how to get in your phone without putting your code, without your face thing.
How?
And
Ooh,
Get on my phone.
I'm not going to do it right now.
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
Do it.
I don't want to do it right now.
Wow,
That's all
crazy.
talk, man. That's all talk, man.
I'll show you. I'll show you after the thing. But
Okay.
What's this word they using? Condom. I speak 4 languages. I never heard that word before.
Corey, shut up.
Corey, man of God. 3 Nicholas goes, how many of you on the panel have had an STD? And if you haven't had one, stand up and shake that fucking asshole to celebrate. Please and thank you.
Shake that asshole. Hey,
what the fuck is going on, bro?
I mean,
Shake that asshole. Shake that asshole. I'm not standing up.
Yo,
I love you, 3 Nicholas.
That's just their way of trying to get us to stand up.
Get him 3 Nicholas. Get him. Tell him to shake the asshole. Get him 3 Nicholas.
Shake that hole.
Get him 3 Nicholas.
This guy got no chill. I love it.
If you come to the party, bro, we need to say that on the mic.
Yo,
that's just hilarious, bro.
Shake that hole. What the fuck, bro?
I wonder how he sounds.
Yeah. Kabu goes, just like it's hard for women to control their emotions, it's very hard for a man to control his sexual urge. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, true.
Oxymoron goes $100. If men and women separated and took all their benefits with them, who would be better off?
Men.
I think the man.
We can let the
Probably
ladies.
the women, because we have a vagina, which means that we never have to be broke in life.
No.
Wait, go back to the question.
No,
so I
but
make
Yeah,
sure I
I'm
s-
trying.
But I think you mean if
understand
you're
the
like
question.
married, no?
If you're married and you split and everybody takes their own
Yeah.
benefits with them.
Yeah.
Oh, benefits.
If you take your own shit with you, you got a prenup. You take your shit, I take my shit.
Well, that depends on that. That's like an open-ended question, because if y'all both broke, y'all don't take nothing. If his business,
I don't think he means when the confinements of a relationship. I think he means in general, like
Ideally.
in the species, from a species standpoint.
Ideally,
if men and women
mhm.
separated and we both left, I mean,
But separated would entail that we're together as a couple. You can't separate if you're not together. So he means in marriage.
No.
I feel like he's
No,
like
bro.
separated.
Yo, my oxymoron going. I think I'm interpreting this question as if men and women separated as a species from each other, who and took all their benefits with them, who would be better off in the open world? I think that's what he's
That's
trying
how
to
I
ask.
understood it.
Men.
But
men.
Oxy, go ahead and clarify for us in the chat what you actually mean, or did you mean within the confinements of a relationship?
But either way, it'll be men all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would
I
be.
think in both
Yeah.
scenarios
So
it
either
would
way,
be
it's
men.
It's men. Yeah, it is men. It is men because men build the world. So it's like they dude, look at Bear Girls. They
Bear
did this
Men
shit
would be
with,
miserable.
with they put women on an island. They put men on an island. The women couldn't even start a fire. They were gonna die until the video cast was gonna come in. They couldn't
Within
clean
5
water.
hours. I
Yeah.
need something.
Yeah, bro. Like the women were literally gonna die until the production crew came in and stepped in and kept them from dying.
We need to educate women because that shit is sad.
Yeah, most women can't change a tire.
So question,
Well-
if you was on an island, you know how to prepare food and kill your own food?
Bitch.
I know you're from Dominican, but like, I'm just being serious.
You know me. You know I could fucking survive. Like, come on.
No lighter, like with
No
rocks and
lighter.
sticks.
Like,
I'm gonna go in the
Come on,
ocean
man.
and I'm gonna scale a fish.
I'm gonna go kill me some. I'm gonna fish.
I'm not gonna die on no
It's going
island.
down. Put me on naked and afraid.
I'm
I'ma
dying.
swim.
Oh my god.
All
I'm
right.
dying.
Major Red Dog
goes, ladies, imagine you had to pee so bad you don't know if you can hold it, and and someone is in a bathroom and there's no appropriate place to go. You can't focus on anything until you pee. Men's urge feels like that. It gets worse until released. That's a good point.
Wow.
There you go.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That is a pretty
Holy
damn good
crap.
one.
I like
Yeah,
that
because
one.
that's true. Because you would prefer to piss at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. However, sometimes you got to pull over on the side of the road, use
And
that
Papa
shitty ass
Squat.
gas station.
Papa Squat.
Or right outside.
Well, men don't have Papa Squat to piss.
Yeah,
we just stand up.
Some do.
Damn.
So you don't gotta stop at a gas station then.
Well,
No,
I'm
no,
saying
no.
you
You
would.
can pull over on the side of the
you could.
highway.
You don't want to be
let me-
arrested. You don't want to be arrested.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you gotta go in confinements of a room.
Yeah.
Listen, you know how many people stop on the
Just saying.
highway and pee on the side?
That's
Come on.
crazy.
In a cup.
Just open your car.
That's
door.
like a condition.
All right, fresh.
Okay.
Last.
Last thoughts, ladies, is almost 3 hours, 2 in the morning. So,
Yo, guys, can you like the
Really?
3 hours.
This
That's
was
a good conversation to do, too.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Myron, you ain't lose no hair
I think y'all
tonight.
look no.
No, it's like
Last thoughts.
He didn't lose no hair
Hold
today.
the show for you. Give us your thoughts, question, comments.
Can you repeat that, please?
In
I asked a
Kazakhstan,
question to you saying,
was the show very nice or was it
Very bad?
okay?
yeah,
Or very bad?
Yeah, it was great.
yeah, great.
Okay, very good.
Positive.
I like it. She did
Love
good.
it.
Very nice.
Who's doing that?
Great success.
That's you.
Any agreements or any any
my
agreements or
God.
disagreements or anything you wanted to say before?
I mean, I disagree mostly with females. I always have guy friends throughout, like when I went to school. I don't sleep with them. Okay.
Okay. So I guess
Different
I guess you just see you just see the male side. Well, you know, normally I would be like that's cap, but since you work in accounting and you deal with numbers and you deal in an objective world where 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah.
It would make sense how you're a little bit more logically sound with that. So, all right, fair enough. And
Less
most
emotional.
when you went to college, you said was most of your classmates probably men, right? Because you went to school for accounting.
Yeah, finance.
Yeah. Okay.
I work in the hedge funds, mostly guys. So.
Okay. All right. So, fair enough.
They end up becoming your friends at one point.
Scary movie.
Wait, head.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
You have the right to tell him off. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. But anyways, this was actually like the best one I've been at. Like I actually talked more.
Wait,
you barely talked on the other one too.
Yeah, no. In the other one, no. Today I talked more, but in the other one,
Stop the cap.
I was like super cold and not functioning. And
Stop the cap.
super uncomfortable.
Yeah, we keep the studio cold.
Super cold.
What about you?
I actually loved it.
Cool.
I don't know. I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, it
and
was
mind
good.
you, that's like from watching so many different episodes. And I will say I'm glad. Oh man, I hope this doesn't come across the wrong way, but like I feel like everybody on this episode had a brain.
Thank you.
How dare you?
And they could all speak for themselves.
How could you say that?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm messing with you.
Like,
All right, so can you
I don't
shut
like
your
women
eyes?
that are like they can't speak for themselves and they're like too bashful. Like say what you mean what you say. And
Question: when you watched, since you actually watched the 10 plus episodes before coming on, what is the biggest thing that frustrated you from watching the show? As
I'm
a
gonna
viewer,
tell
as a
you,
viewer,
number one thing
Yeah.
is when you would say something that was true, and because it was a group of women, it was almost like, no, we're just gonna like go against what he said because bitch, we're together, and it's like team up on the guy. If someone says something true, it's true. Like that's my logic for everything. No matter, it's not about winning the
do you
argument.
remember what it was by chance, or
Oh, it was a lot of
there's probably a
things.
bunch. Yeah.
All right.
Man, I'll think of something.
Yeah, if you think, if you think of it, but it's always interesting to like if someone watches the show and then they come on as a guest.
I remember. God, it was a rapper's. She got kicked off. She had blonde hair, beautiful.
I remember who that is.
And you were
Yeah.
saying, man, I kind of know how a woman feels about a man by the way she talks about him.
Yes.
Because she
Yes.
literally, that guy sounded like her do boy.
Yeah, she was degrading him the whole
No,
time.
that was dick in the house. Not even do boy. Just she
Yeah.
has dick at home.
And
That's
then
it.
when you said it,
Yeah.
it's like it went over her head. But as the viewer, I was like, I felt like that, like, damn, he's like just nothing to her.
Yeah.
Like, my kids be in this room and my kids be in this room.
Yeah.
And then he's in this room. And I'm thinking, like, first of all, I'm not gonna have a man around my kids in that close proximity. Like,
Yeah.
and they have that type of that's mad
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It is.
Myron.
Yeah.
So that was an episode that stuck out to
No,
me.
I know who it is, bro.
Yeah.
I know. I just didn't want to fucking say.
Yeah,
It. But yeah. I mean, I've always said it like the way a woman refers to her man when he's not around a lot of the times, or how she behaves in front of him, is a spitting image of that man's masculinity.
Oh yeah.
If she's rambunctious, annoying, loud, obnoxious, whatever it is, 9 out of 10 times I know that guy doesn't have frame.
Mm-hmm.
The girl's probably running their relationship, and he's hanging by the skin of his teeth in that relationship.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, and
That
she-
was one I definitely remember.
And she was really big she was very adamant about like, I make my own money, I pay the bills, blah, 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 blah. But deep down, we know that money's coming from a certain rapper that's in prison that's paying you child support. So whatever. But
1738.
Yeah. So
Or her little OnlyFans or Instagram money, whatever she makes.
yeah, so it is what it is. But all right, yeah, okay,
Sorry,
cool.
and-
So
and-
so as a viewer, just them I guess disagreeing with the truth, just to disagree.
Just like if it's not, I don't want to throw the signs out because I know people hate that, but I am an Aquarius and I
right,
find that I love debates. But I
We're
love
twins.
positive debate. Like we don't have to hate each other just because at the end of the debate we don't agree.
Yep.
Disagree to disagree.
Sorry, Jada. Can you take off your shades and look into the chat?
The
I
chat
can.
wants to see how
Oh
your
my
face
god,
looks.
but
Yeah, thank you.
oh, this is gonna like hurt so bad. I like
Come
have
on.
a
We got bright
stigmatism
lights in
so
here,
bad.
guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're really bright.
Okay,
It's like,
you can
ugh.
back on.
Yeah. So
Chris, come on, man.
She has both her eyes, guys.
Yeah, my eyes work. But no, yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was a productive conversation. I learned something. I'm sure they probably learned something. I think
Come
it was
on when
dope.
we have a headache panel, and you'll see. You'll feel my pain with me.
I would be like, oh my god,
Yeah. What about
I
you?
need darker shades.
For me, I always love coming on here. You already know. I love you guys since the first time I met y'all. I agree. This was an amazing panel. I'm fortunate enough to every time I come on, like, it's a good show. And
yeah, you haven't been around when we kicked the girl off, have you?
no, I think no. Like the most like crazy show was when we had Ak on. After
Which time? He's been on a bunch of times.
With Xerxes, me, Zena.
That
and Panama.
the girl lost her virginity to the NFL player, the Christian girl that I was
Anna.
like,
Anna.
Yeah, Anna.
Okay,
When Anna was
The
on.
girl that kept referring to
With the
herself
big
as
titties.
Persian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that was probably like the most like
Oh yeah.
show.
Yeah. She got mad at me. I remember
As far as I wanted to add on to something like, you know, like I love watching you, and I just think that there's like literally only one thing that ever triggers me about you, and it's like, you know, sometimes you be telling the girls like, nah, you a hoe, like, you know, you just be painting this prerogative on all women. You generalize it to all women.
Most.
Right. I mean, most. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but sometimes that's like a little triggering. I just think that if maybe you know, like could be a little more in tune with women emotion, they'll understand you a whole lot more.
Nope.
But I know you're not. I'm just saying,
what this is for.
I know, I get that. I'm just saying, like, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it to girls. You get me? Which you'll
So
get a
you
different
wanna-
reaction
you
out
wanna
of
know,
girls.
You want to know something funny? When you guys do your pod and you tell the girls the same exact things we do, and you guys try to sugarcoat it and be nice about it, you're gonna get a very similar
I
reaction
don't.
to us.
We're not gonna sugarcoat it for the simple fact that women react different to women as they do to men.
When
So
you
if
say
you're
women-
yelling at me and she's yelling at me, I'm gonna take her yelling at me better than you yelling at me.
That's
They
true.
won't.
You think so?
They won't.
I've
Straight up.
always-
They won't.
Straight up.
They
'cause
won't.
here's the thing.
Straight up.
Because here's the thing. I've you know dealt with girls that work in in certain industries, and one of them, for example, is like a makeup artist, and for some odd reason, the male makeup artists, the gay guys, the women take their advice a lot more than the girls.
So they be like, girl, you know,
and what I've realized is that women don't like criticism at all, but they don't really like it when it comes from other women. They'll accept it a little bit more when it comes from a guy. They'll still get mad or whatever. But if you guys notice, a couple of you guys been on the show. What I said, you went back and you at least thought about it. If a girl told you, you'd probably be like, fuck that bitch. She's just jealous of me because I'm prettier than her.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think it's the other way around. I think women take what men say a little bit more seriously because they'll be like, okay, maybe I am off here because it's different. Because women rarely criticize each other if they do. But I mean, hey, we'll see what happens. Maybe if you guys were being a little bit nicer on your show, they'll take you seriously. Who knows?
I was about to say because I'm on the show. Ain't no being nice like that. But
Yeah,
you
I
still
don't, I
gotta
don't
be
think we're
direct.
gonna be nice. It's just about
You think because it's coming
Getting-
from a woman, they'll take you serious?
yeah. I mean, it's like I've tested it out with me and Icy. Like she
But
can
y'all
get,
are friends though.
Yeah.
There's
But-
yeah,
difference.
we have years behind each other. Imagine bringing on somebody who truly
But
don't know us.
She gonna fight you.
know, for
We can
example, the
fight.
Anna
No,
girl.
let me stop.
The Anna girl. She remember that night when we were on the show and I was explaining to her about like the Christian shit that she kept throwing that out there, and she was like, you know what? Well, like when you guys said it, like
Who's that again?
the Anna girl, the
I care.
NFL.
Okay. Yeah,
Big boobs.
Okay.
Annabelle.
Yeah. Okay,
when
okay.
like she pulled us aside at the end of the show and she was like, you know what? When you guys explained it, like I totally understood where he was coming from because you guys said it in a different way. So that's really when we were like, oh shit, like maybe we just need to be telling girls a different way, because I mean, I honestly, my first time on the show, it wasn't that triggering, but Icy was like, look, like, and if you like actually pay attention, it kind of does make sense. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Let me go back and watch this shit. I sound crazy. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like women, like women are gonna hold each other accountable versus a man is just gonna be like, you're stupid. You know what I mean? Like
You
you're
fucking
doing it
hoe.
wrong. You're a
I
hoe.
think it's the
Like,
opposite. I think women don't hold each other accountable at all, which is a big
That's
part of the
crazy.
A
problem.
generality standpoint, yes.
Yeah,
I don't.
But A and B, we do that.
All right.
Well, I mainly do that.
Panama?
I like that. I mean, this podcast every time shows me a little bit more of why I'm gonna stay single for the rest of my life. I can't deal with none of this shit. I mean, I guess I just don't have patience, or I need to find a guy that can lie
really well.
Very good.
very well.
Or a nice
Because
guy. Why not?
So you prefer a guy to lie to you and cheat on you versus just getting an average guy that
I
might
don't
not?
prefer any of
Okay.
that.
All right.
I just hope to find a loyal guy, but apparently it's non-existent.
It's a rare find, babe.
It's just men
It's a rare
loyalty is
find,
different from women loyalty, and you
No,
just,
exactly.
once you fully understand that, then you can live.
No, I understand that. I just failed to accept it, I guess, at this point.
You're not there yet.
And that's okay.
Really, nigga?
Delusion.
Yep.
That's
I have
okay.
a couple toys. I'll just stick with them for the
Yeah.
next
The
5
rose.
I like that for
years.
you. I like that for you.
Get the rose.
You got the panties?
All
I
right.
got them all.
The magic
All right.
panties?
Living in a
Wow.
world of delusion. That's female standard.
That was easy.
What about you?
Cat and dog food.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Last thoughts. I love it. It's amazing always being here with you guys for the growth. I believe, how can I say this? With my goal and Princess' goal for our podcast, it's just a little spin-off to make sure, like, are you really holding yourself accountable? Are you really doing the things right possible in order for your life to be fucked up? Yes, I've had my trauma. She have hers. But I just feel like with experiences, we could really help and grow everyone. So I love you guys. It was amazing. Bye.
All right. Guys, so we'll be back on Monday. Money Monday. And then we might go to Vegas next week as well. I'm still ironing out some stuff. We got some collabs that we're planning in Vegas. It's either going to be next week or the week after. Might be collabing with some people that you may know. You know what I'm saying? And then also, guys, get the likes up, by the way. Just help us hit that, 9 to 10K. There's 9,900 of y'all in here right now. We appreciate you guys. And anything else fresh? Oh, get on the DMs on Demand waiting list. Get DMsOnDemand.com. Subscribe to Fed 1811. I'm going to give you all the Ted Bundy episode on Sunday. All the ladies' Instagrams are below, so feel free to send your dick pic in or shoot your shot.
No,
and we'll catch you guys back here on Monday, 7 p.m. for Money Monday, man. Love y'all. Peace.
All the night.